me again. You been warned.
Brother, well,
straight up, nigga, fuck your God, your religion, and everything about it. Don't sex play me again. Nigga, I'm from East South Power, nigga. I don't play them sex play games.
Brother.
You gonna be the bitch you is, nigga. Don't sex play me again. I'm telling you in your eyes, like the bitch you is, don't sex play me, nigga.
We're gonna make sure to respect everyone at
I done said it, nigga. And if you got a problem with what I'm saying, all you gotta do is try me, and I'm gonna find your chin and chocolate and knock your bitch ass out. Don't sex play me, nigga. Fuck your God and your religion. Where I come from, we don't play like that. Nigga, Eastside Power Rule, nigga, and you gonna respect that. You bitch ass nigga. Now we can keep going. If all you got to do is try it. I guarantee you, I'll knock your respect.
Thank you. That's exactly what, yeah. Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court? Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court today? Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court today? Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court today? Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court today?
Find some way.
Wait. Answer the question.
What you mean?
Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court today? Did you see what happened at the Supreme Court today?
I'm American.
He tried to take away birthright citizenship.
We're gonna cut filming in one.
Nigga gotta see it though. We from America, we from Africa, you feel me? Where his boys from, nigga? I fucked around, got whacked, mad. He ain't having it. He always trying to whoop a nigga, but I don't think he gonna whoop nobody, man. This is just the acting, you know. This with 607 Art got the brilliant idea from. Whack 100 do this all the time to get the views up, man. Get everything popping, get everything going, man. You can't do that if you don't go viral, man. You gotta go viral, gang. You got to go viral. Like, you gotta give them some clips, man. Whack 100 know about the clippers, man. The clipper game and stuff, bro. You gotta have them moments, man, where they can clip this. About 900 different ways, man. Have it going around. Chop it up and flip that thing, you know what I mean?
Hey, what that is?
He tried to take away birthright citizenship.
Watch out, fucking the camera. Birthright citizenship, this is what he's saying. If somebody from Mexico crossed the border illegally, have a baby on U.S. soil, at one point in time they were saying, because the baby was born on U.S. soil, he had birthright citizenship. That ain't got nothing to do with a motherfucking Native American that was born here.
The document.
Fuck is you talking about?
Did you read his filing?
It's niggas like you.
Did you read his filing? Did you read the filing?
That's empowering.
Did you read that? That's a yes or no question. Can you say yes or no?
When I'm telling
you, did you read the filing?
Do you take offering?
Did you read the filing? Did you read the filing? Did you read the filing? Do you read the filing?
You a beggar.
Jabari, can you answer the question? Do you take offering or not?
I want to be really clear. I've answered it several times.
Go ahead, please go ahead.
I have several nonprofits. One of them is spiritual. I take no salary from
what the
any
fuck
of
is a
them.
spiritual?
I take no salary.
That's a manipulation
I have
of our
businesses,
people. I agree.
and I'm a college professor.
That's a manipulation
That's what
of our
I
people.
Do you have a following question for Wacky?
So that is, yes, my question is,
Wacky, answer the question.
Did he read the Supreme Court filing put forth by the Trump administration?
My question to you
because
is,
I just
has he revoked our citizenship?
Hold on, Wacky, that's your question.
Did you notice he can't answer the
I have to
question?
read it.
Because the reality is, he's speaking
There's no
about something
changes.
he does not know.
Was it a change?
You are the most
Was it a change?
loud person,
Was it a change?
and you don't know anything.
Was it a change?
The Supreme Court overruled him.
So shut your dumb ass up.
The Supreme Court overruled him.
Why talk about something?
You said
That nigga Wack got a little offended. That nigga told Wack 100, you the loudest person I ever met that doesn't know anything. You loud than a motherfucker and be talking about shit and talking about shit, and you'll be wrong. You don't know what you're talking about, man. Did you read it? Wack won't admit he didn't read it. So shit, that's what mean that I'm talking about some shit I really don't know what I'm talking about. Black people ain't gonna do that, period.
You said Trump wasn't trying to get birthright
Acknowledge the red flag. We're acknowledging the red flag. Both questions have been answered.
You're ridiculous.
Jabari, your question has been answered. Your question has been answered.
3 women that left you.
All wrong.
We're crossing into opinions.
All wrong.
You guys are scaring us.
All wrong. All wrong.
You guys are scaring us. You're scaring us.
I can tell you
And you have a
don't
small
feet.
penis.
That's gay.
Good.
That's gay.
All right, you have a small penis.
You got dick on your
That's
mind?
why you like this.
You got dick on your mind?
Because you're overcompensating.
That's gay, bro.
And that's sad.
You have dick on your
That's
mind?
sad.
You're a fact.
That's sad.
All right, we're going to settle.
This nigga's a fact.
Okay,
You're
we
gay.
will settle
It would
that
take
point.
one to know one.
We are now acknowledging the red
It would take
flag.
one to know one.
Please,
It would
we're
take
going to
one to
acknowledge the
know
red flag.
Stop. It would take one to know one.
Dick coming to the conversation.
Exactly. That's how we're done. That's how we're done.
Fucked on Rikers Island?
Hold on.
What?
Nigga, you got fucked on Rikers or something? Well,
Okay, we're not going to continue.
conversation.
Is there water in that?
I don't drink.
Is there water in that?
Did you get fucking to a conversation?
Race
Does your religion say you?
that race started a war? We don't know where we from.
Thank you.
No one knows.
This is the debate. We don't know our origin. At the end of the day, hold on. Everyone
That's
settle.
gay.
Everyone settle. Everyone settle.
Is that gay?
Everyone
The
settle.
brother's another nigga dick, go fuck on that. Is that gay, nigga?
I mean, that's not blasphemy.
Is that gay? So out of a conversation, got nothing to do with that, to say you got a little dick.
I'm sorry. You talked about women I was involved with.
No,
You
I
said
said-
I was gay.
I didn't say-
I said you had a little penis. That's what I
That's
said.
gay.
Oh,
I said
that's
your
gay.
women fucked your friends.
Right, that's good. Okay, thank you.
But they don't respect you.
Thank you. That's exactly what, yes.
That's gay.
I'm glad you're aware of
You don't
that.
think that's gay?
Good. No, what I'm saying
You don't
is,
think that's gay,
what
though?
I'm saying is
Who
you're
raised you,
talking
your mama or
loud
your dad?
and saying nothing.
Who raised you,
You're
your mom or
talking
your dad?
loud and saying
Nigga, you telling me,
nothing.
pay attention to
You're talking
Can we
loud.
I need you guys to acknowledge
You gotta
the gentleman with
talk
the
to
red
him.
flag.
Hey, hold on. Time.
The nigga told me I couldn't call him a name,
Free.
and I don't even know this nigga.
Okay, we acknowledge that. That is the fact that was stated.
You come up
I
here with all kinds of
Everybody watch
fucking
this.
bullshit ass
Listen,
pictures.
Hold
Man,
on, okay,
ornaments
speaking.
and
Well,
shit.
okay, speaking real fast. Go ahead.
For everybody watching this, I just want to say something before we acknowledge the question. This is the thing, and I want a lot of the younger people. I look at younger people in the audience, and I want the younger people that's actually part of the panel to get a chance to step up and get involved in this, because this is the problem. We are trying to find nationality, and is it even important?
Not me. Hell no.
Right, so what was your question? I don't think it's important at all.
Please, go ahead.
I mean, as an African, I'm just bullshit. What I'm saying is,
Y'all white Africans?
yeah, I mean, why not? If
I saw you
more
more
African,
African.
that's what I'm
Way
saying.
more African than you.
Let him answer, please.
I'm more African than
Hold on, we're gonna allow your time. Go ahead, your time has begun.
I'm saying. So you said you're from multiple places in Africa, and you think your people are from America.
I'm American. Yeah.
Period.
My shit
No matter
started on the
what.
plantation and then up. I don't all that shit that
Before
happened.
that,
What up? That's a fact, nigga.
I mean, that was going on here. It doesn't mean
Mississippi,
it happened
Alabama,
there.
Louisiana. Yeah, I can trace that back. Will McElroy, Tumasuma, Mississippi. He went back and bought the land he was a slave on, and we still own him 500 acres today. Damn. And then he went and bought his wife out of motherfucking slavery, and when the sheriff showed up to say it wasn't his, he killed the sheriff, did 10 years on the chain gang, and we still got that land today. You motherfucking
Is he
right.
talking?
I
Who's
trace it
talking
back
right
to the
now?
plantation. You just inferior to what's in
Who's
front of you.
talking right now?
Because you got bitch in you.
Who's talking right now?
So you shouldn't have referenced a dick.
Who's talking right now?
fuck over you every chance
Who's
I
talking
get.
right now?
It don't
Moderator?
matter.
Moderator.
Nigga, you ain't more man than me,
Go
nigga.
ahead.
Loud.
We're gonna acknowledge you.
You think
and
you're
red flag.
saying
Go ahead.
nothing.
You believe that his loudness is trying to compensate for what? Lack of what? He's saying stuff.
I already told him what it was a lack of.
Don't sex play me again. If you sex play me, I'm gonna find your chin attractive.
All right,
Fuck your God, nigga. So don't sex play me again. You been warned.
brother. We'll change the
Straight up,
subject
nigga.
on that.
Fuck your God.
The white dude like, wow, guy. taking a little too far, buddy. God. Come on, buddy.
Religion and everything about it.
You're like, yeah. Calm down, man.
Sex play me again. Nigga, I'm from East South Power, nigga. I don't play them sex play games.
Brother.
You gonna be the bitch you is, nigga.
Brother.
Don't sex play me again.
Brother.
I'm telling you in your eye, like the bitch you is, don't sex play me,
We're gonna
nigga.
make sure to respect everyone. That's
I said it, nigga. And if you got a problem with what I'm saying, all you gotta do is try me, and I'm gonna find your chin and chocolate and knock your bitch ass out. Don't sex play me, nigga. Fuck your God and your religion. Where I come from, we don't play like that. Nigga, East Side Power Room, nigga, and you gonna respect that.
What I do like? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Calm down, buddy.
You bitch ass nigga. Now we can keep going. And all you got to do is try it. I guarantee you, I'll knock your bitch ass out.
Told you I was better than you.
Don't sex play me again, nigga. Don't sex play me again.
I told you.
Don't sex play me again.
I told
Nigga, you been manipulating your life.
I told you I was better than you. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking thug, nigga.
Here, have that seat right here.
You ain't nothing but a thug. That's
I'm
all you
about to
are.
thug.
I'm a man first.
You still a fucking thug.
Always
That's all you are, man. You ain't never gonna be nothing else.
I'm a dog.
You can't even take it. You can't even take it.
No, nigga,
You got a
sex
loud
play me.
motherfucking mouth.
Sex
And
play
now
me.
when he checked your ass,
He ain't checked.
real
He just got
information,
checked.
you fucking crying.
He just got
Now
checked.
you want to fight now.
He got checked.
Now you want to fight.
If you sex play me, I'ma do you in.
I don't deal with that bullshit.
I'm gonna beat your
I don't
ass.
deal with that.
The dead homie.
I don't deal with that.
Take it down.
Nigga, we
no
don't
one's
play
gonna
no sex
disrespect
play
each other.
around here.
No one's gonna disrespect each other.
Take it down.
Everyone, we're all gonna take it down for one
You
moment.
sex play me as a
Take it
man.
down.
Talk about wife.
Take your break, man.
That shit.
Hold on, gentlemen, one moment. No one is gonna sex play anybody. No one's gonna disrespect anybody physically.
I feel you.
Hold
but I
on.
don't talk like that.
Hold on.
And that's not
No
what
one's
he
gonna
was
disrespect you.
That's not what he was saying, though, bro.
No one's gonna disrespect you.
Right.
No one's
I
gonna
don't talk
disrespect you.
dicks to me.
Okay, so there will be no more talk about that. So hold on. Just so that way we can continue this
Let me
in a clear fashion. In a clear fashion.
You ain't on the East Coast, nigga. We don't.
They got a moderator in there. He trying. But how can you make some grown ass men stop fussing and goddamn get to the business? You know what I mean? How you do that? Because them niggas is talking and gonna keep going where they got going, bro. You in there talking. There will be no more talk about that. No more. Nobody's gonna sex play anybody. Let's move on like some professionals. Them niggas still talking. Well, like, nigga, yeah. Fuck that. Fuck that. You gonna sex play me? I don't even know what he talking about now. I'm just like, dude, he just loud.
You ain't trying to knowledge out here. Y'all use it a lot. Suck my nut,
I never invited men to my shit. Cause I'm not
do
gay.
that out here.
Cause I'm not gay. I never tell another man
we're
to
gonna
do
settle.
my shit.
You agree?
Can we settle
Gay
for one
shit is
moment?
gay shit.
I never do that.
Correct. We're in agreement. We're in
Tell that
agreement.
nigga that's some gay shit.
We're in agreement, sir.
Represent dicks and shit.
That's not gonna continue anymore in this
Tell him,
conversation.
you a real nigga, tell him.
Brother.
You're not gonna tell him?
I told you I was better than you.
Brother.
I told you that.
If we
So
could-
what? You might have more money than me, but I'm a better man than you, nigga.
How are you figuring that?
Because I taught millions of our
Let me
people.
tell you why you ain't
I
better
taught
than me.
millions of black people
Let me tell you why you
about
ain't
black
better than me.
knowledge, nigga.
Let me
About
tell you why you
consciousness,
ain't better than me.
nigga. I taught babies, nigga.
Let me tell you
growing
what
up.
God do, kid.
I can stand on the
Now,
street
you
on
know what?
125th Street and kids will walk by. Grown people will walk by. You know what they're saying
Let
to
me
me?
tell you why you ain't
Hold
better
on.
than me.
You know what they're saying to me?
Let me tell you why God you ain't better than me. You know why?
Old nigga somebody blood pressure gonna ran up, man. Nigga blood pressure got high right here, bro. Who is Sinetta, man? I think I heard of him one time. I think I heard Mr. Skinny and them talking about him and shit. But what? I can never heard this nigga to the point where he talking about he done taught babies. He could. Oh, he said in the corner somewhere now. Not everywhere. I don't know where this dude from. I think they in New York. I don't even know where this dude really from, man. Signature. So I don't know. I don't know if he that famous. I ain't really heard no New York rapper rap about that nigga. I ain't heard them talk about him like he no African Bambaataa. No. I ain't never heard. I don't look at what's his name? Hassan Campbell. I don't look at him a lot. I don't think he never really mentioned it. If he have, I don't know. I don't know. I ain't really seen nobody just mention you on no big shit. I heard you on some YouTube shit a couple times. I ain't even look into you, cause like you would preach. I don't know what you be preaching, but I don't want to hear no nigga preaching, man. Fuck out that black community, black power. We should be doing this. I'm doing this type shit. I don't want to hear that.
You know what they gonna say? Bitch ass dying white guy. You know what they gonna say to me? You that can't you don't want nobody to talk, right? You dying, nigga.
I think so too.
Everybody got dying, me. Everybody got that's what I left a legacy. When kids come, when brothers walk by me, you know the fuck they say? I watched you growing up. You a motherfucking legend. You know what they say about you? Damn, you was a killer, nigga. You killed a lot of black niggas out there. Sure that's what damn, you banged out. Who told you I was a kid? Damn, you banged out there. Who told you I was a kid? Brother, I've been listening and following. I listened to one person ever said I killed. Can you tell me one person ever said I killed?
Everyone said.
Hold on, black man. No, I can't. You can't. Have anybody ever accused me? Have anybody ever accused me of killing their loved ones? I'm better. Have you ever heard? I'm better than you. Listen, bro. When it comes to our community, you have people. You die better than you. You loop it. You fucked. How old are you? I'm 49, nigga. I'm 64. So what's 63? What that mean? Pray to get to be my age. What that mean? And you pray to get to be my age. You flying 5 hours to a platform. Yo, you talk loud and you.
Well, I guess whack the young nigga. Well, really 6 or 7, probably a younger nigga for sure. If he's 60 something. This nigga over here with the Super Bowl, he probably 50. He probably damn near 60. He tired. He arguing with Wack 100. He pooped. These niggas finna be pooped.
You sound ignorant as you only hear because you can't fuck with him. What you mean? He was killing you on the information. He was killing you on the knowledge. What he did. Let me tell you what he did. He tried to play you running around talking about you ain't rapping. I'm not.
We tried to play knowledge. Women gonna say balance. The women gonna say balance.
We're gonna play. Hold on, one moment.
Wait, look correct.
One moment. A red flag has been acknowledged.
Get up on this.
Okay. You know what you do? You bitch ass niggas when you whip her up and you facing with it, right? When y'all whip her up and you facing and it's in your face.
Right.
Now you want to say, oh. You're a gangster, but bitch, don't try gangster. If you ain't made a play gangster, no, I can never be a gangster. Don't try. You're lucky. No, I am lucky. What? You're lucky because of my health right now, brother. You wouldn't do it. You're lucky because of. No, I'm not talking about physical shit, brother. I'm talking about the way we can get in. I can't really get in the way I want to. Why can't I don't know if he got played with as a kid. We don't do dick plays.
Get her in.
I agree with you. I agree with you on that real, because if that was my homie, I said, hey, bro, you was a little out of line.
But listen, the stuff that you said to me was out of line.
I didn't say nothing about your sexuality.
You said something about my wife?
I said your wife.
You said that my wife. Listen, if you say that in the hood, I come, and I know that you see a dude with glasses as a professor. I've done all kinds of shit I would never do again.
Stupid ass nigga, what I'm saying to you, stupid ass nigga.
But wait, what I'm trying to say to you is, listen, I don't roll like that anymore. I would never fight another black man.
You ain't got no choice. Cause if it come out your mouth, I'm gonna break your shit.
I would
and he know
that.
This one he know. He know in front of him is that. You don't sex play no man. What you did, you knew who I was before you sat down, right? You knew who I was before you sat down, right? So you tried it. See, something that you don't respect that.
I was responding to you. I was responding to you.
Wherever a man take it, it go. But I'm saying, fuck blood up.
Can I say one thing? This is a man thing, and I understand. But I don't want it to get physical. I don't want it to get physical.
If this woman tell you some fucked up shit about some shit as a woman, them is fight words. You do not play no sex talk with no nigga. You know sex talk.
So and this is what I want to say. I want to say this. Can I say this?
What can I say about sex talk? You dating.
Okay, let me say this. Okay, I just want to say this. Number one, I just saw some things. And I'm going to say this on the outside looking in because it was a little upsetting, right? Number one, you say that, and this is no disrespect. I'm going to say this respectfully. You say that you're a leader, right? And you talk with all these profound words. I'm a professor and all these different things. You just followed the real leader. Because what you did, I'm going to tell you what you did. You said I was responding to you. So you responded with disrespect. And I'm going to say this. That was the ultimate disrespect in the presence of women. And that was, you don't.
He tried it. Let you know you're a weak nigga. So you didn't understand what he tried?
I'm saying, to say something.
What you want him to do, not say nothing? And then you go back and say, look how the nigga got it back here and say nothing? Nah, fuck, blood, you's a bitch.
But this,
nigga, I'm telling you, you's a bitch. Because you crossed the level of disrespect. Nigga, I wake up every day ready to die about it. I don't give a fuck about making it.
Damn, man, she can't even get the point across, man. This nigga ready to die about this shit. Ain't nobody trying to die. They just come up there to pie, bro. Just come to pie, whack. Ain't nobody dude say he's 60 something. I'm pretty sure the other nigga damn near 60. You damn near 50. Why you trying to fight these old folk, man? Y'all get your blood pressure worked up. Somebody going to the hospital and shit, man. Stop that shit, man. You probably ain't made that up, took that medicine right today or something. It was an exciting day. Man, nigga gone stroke out.
Back. So nigga, you stay in your place in the presence of a nigga like me. You don't never sex play me, nigga. If you ain't ready to die about it, nigga, you shut your motherfucking mouth.
And I want to say
straight up, nigga.
Right?
Fuck where you from, nigga. Straight up, nigga. I'll meet that.
Especially if we say
bitch ass nigga
like me, right? If I
walk 9 penitentiary yards, nigga. Any words on to stab that nigga.
Man, she might as well shut the fuck up, man. You know what? She still talk. She go back try to tell her point. Whack 100 started back talking. Nigga mad to the motherfucker. And ain't another thing, Gregory.
His face.
If I carry myself a certain way and I allow what I would call a hood bitch to come into my presence and to insult me, and if I stoop down to that level, right? So you want to say that you're better than him, and you want to say, okay, and I understand people think that their intellect makes them better. Or
it's not my intellect, it's my work.
Hold on, one moment.
It's my work.
Put him on time. Put him on time.
You think you know my work?
Stop.
No, nigga, stop, nigga.
Give him time. Give everybody 2 minutes.
Don't say something else, Dad.
Give everybody 2 minutes.
I got an artist named Blueface, nigga, called the famous Grit. Did I take the bag and give it to a blood? You know my fucking tour bus is full of enemies. Because back put them there, and out of respect to Whack, they got 30 days to get to know each other. You can't do what I do. You can't go into the spot. I don't know what you do. What I'm saying is, we all have our own road to go. You can't go into the trenches I go in. I don't want to go into the trenches. Why you telling me? I don't want to know a bunch of motherfuckers. Why you telling me what I do? I want to know a bunch of motherfuckers.
You took it in seats. We're speaking. Please.
Can we do this? Listen, all y'all got valid points. I love y'all points. But let's give everybody a chance to speak. Start with the person that raised the flag first, then the women a chance to speak. Let's go 2 minutes, and then we go back around 2 minutes.
Who the chance to speak?
The women.
Then we start with him. Yeah, nigga, every chance I get, I want to fade, nigga. Till you apologize. Till you apologize, I'm going to violate you every chance you get. And show these people in this town, you's a bitch ass nigga.
Apologizing for
nigga.
nigga.
Sex played me. If I my rules, I'm going to suck your ass out, nigga.
Just apologize to stop.
You lucky I'm in 607.
Let me speak to you.
I wasn't in his house, I'll beat your ass, nigga.
Let me speak to you.
Got me fucked up, nigga.
Damn, man, you gonna pop a damn very blesser, man. Chill out, bro. Damn, Whack. That nigga Whack be turning up, boy. He about to fart. He doing it. I think this is girlfriend. He couldn't even get her goddamn statement out. He turning up. Nigga. God damn, nigga.
Speak to you.
He like Super Saiyan. Don't look short out, man.
I'm saying, nigga, don't you disrespect me like that.
Apologize.
Bitch ass nigga.
Let me speak to you.
Fuck wrong with you? No, you telling me intellect. You knew
Waving that flag ain't doing shit, man. Put that motherfucker.
Let me speak to you. Let me speak to you.
Let some please. For the record, I don't know the size of my dick. It may be small. I don't know.
Hey, get up on the floor, man. You don't gotta be like that. You don't gotta be like
That's
that.
for the record, shit.
nigga weird as a little boat. You telling me he knew who I was before he got here. So he knew where I come from, my background.
The women supposed to be talking, man. You just said this shit, man. We don't care.
You gonna play with a gangster talking about some dick talk, nigga? So you knew what you was doing for you tried
Past the dick talk.
You tried it.
Let's move
You
on to
tried
the
it,
next
homie.
piece.
And now you're holding your fucking
We passed it, for That was like 10, 20, 30 minutes ago, man. He said you have a little penis, man. But in reality, you did say his wife was fucking his friends. I mean, that's really sex talk. Like, you started the sex talk. You talking about with other men, his wives, and other men penises. So when he said, you got a little penis, now it's sex talk. You did kind of bring it up first, though. Like, you did say something about the man's wife and his friend and them smashing.
feet, cause you scared to die about it.
He gonna apologize. He ain't
I probably saved your life, cause you try the next nigga, he ain't gonna respect where he at.
You know, it's a nigga on I know I keep stopping, but it's a nigga that's on No Jumper that said that he feel like Whack 100 to die about this shit. And I was like, nah, man. Nobody don't want to die about like being tough. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell, I don't know. You might be right. He might know Whack a little bit better than me. I ain't ready to die about this shit. Even if ain't nobody ready to die. Ain't nobody trying to die. They trying to move on. They trying to get to the next subject. But Whack ready to die about this shit right now.
He gonna fire your shit up.
Right.
You can have them big old intellectual words, but your fucking heart pumping Kool-Aid, nigga.
He gonna make you kill him about this shit. He ain't ready to die about it. He gonna make you kill it. He gonna provoke the other bald-headed man until he have to come out of his tube sock with that motherfucker deuce and lay right down, man.
You pumping, you's a bitch. Till you apologize, I'm gonna violate you every chance I get.
Let him apologize, Sonetta.
Huh?
I'm asking to let him speak. I want to speak.
Listen, bro, you
Can you
don't
speak?
take no speech.
I want to
we
speak.
just gonna disrespect.
Can the man speak?
I want to speak. I want to speak.
Can he speak?
Because you did that intentionally, my nigga.
Listen.
Let the man speak.
First of all, I wasn't doing sex play. I wasn't doing that.
When you talk to another man about some dicks, nigga, what you call that, nigga?
Doing that. I wasn't doing that. I was not doing that.
What you call it?
Let me speak.
I thought you said this nigga was intelligent.
Let me speak for a minute,
let him see what he got to say. See what he got to say.
Please let me speak for him.
Black will give him 1 minute.
Man, let the smart brother speak, bro. Dang, bro. Come on, man.
Speak for a minute. You said some real messed up stuff to me. You did.
Okay, thank you.
And I said something to you.
No, you sex play.
And let me say, I don't consider that sex play. But let me say this. But let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. Obviously, what you said to me didn't offend me as much as what I said to you. And because I offended you,
ain't no offense.
1 second.
You playing? You think this shit is a game, nigga? You 2 seconds. I'm getting flighted, nigga. I'm not. Hey, listen, bro. Listen.
I'm trying to.
I don't come from your world, homie. I come from what you don't give, nigga. I'ma take it.
Let me speak.
And the only refrain I got is on the 607 house, bro. Cause my wife gonna move how I move, however I move. So I'm telling you, nigga, don't sex play me, bro. Where I come from, niggas die about that shit.
Okay. Let me speak to you.
Fuck about your religion. You niggas supposed to be religious. I have you niggas getting caught on the news every time I see it. Fucking the minors and fucking sodomizing the kids in the church. You bitch ass niggas selling out civil suits. Y'all didn't see it. Creplo got all these niggas.
This hurt.
You niggas is the worst kind. We get rid of niggas like that. And here it is. You knew who I was coming into this, and you made the conscious decision that I'ma sex play this nigga. Knowing his background. Nigga, you crazy. You out your fucking mind. You accept who you are, accept the fact that niggas don't give a fuck about these.
The dude just shut the fuck up. Like, you know what? Go ahead, my man. Get it off the chair. He's sitting there with the liquor like. Can't nobody get nothing in.
Ornaments and know you on the West Coast, nigga. Where you from, New York? We don't do dick talk over here like that. Niggas die about that shit. Key soup through the face.
Niggas die about a lot of shit.
That's what happens. I got a whole tribe that respect me. You think I'm gonna let a peon, bitch ass nigga like you come up here and play with me, nigga, without no repercussion? You really don't believe that, do you? I don't pray to your God, nigga. I accept my evil. So if you ain't gonna issue an apology, it's cool. I'm just gonna violate you the whole time.
Let me speak to you for a second, bro.
Please go ahead, Jabari.
Let me speak to you for a second.
I don't want too much talk.
You're not getting to speak, my man. That shit, you ain't gonna get no point across. Whack 100 like Charlemagne. This what academic kept trying to do. He academic. To borrow it, this nigga right here. Academic trying to talk calm and shit. But Charlotte, let me do this. And then he get louder. I think you're manic. Real shit. Everything nigga say, and then cut your ass off and talk louder. Talk louder than you and cut you off. To really try to redirect you from what the fuck you trying to say. Like, I don't know if that's manipulation. I don't know what the fuck that shit is. That shit crazy work.
So go ahead and please get to the point that you have, Jabari.
Obviously, what I said to you was really offensive, and I apologize for that. I do. Because that wasn't my goal to do that at all.
Thank you, man. Just apologize, man. Cause he ain't gonna hear nothing there. Just say you're sorry and just, cause he gonna keep going.
It wasn't. You said some messed up things to me too.
No,
and I didn't. Wait. What I was doing was.
They like, hey man, just leave like. hey man, just apologize, shut the fuck up, man. You ain't getting no apology. You don't need no apology, man. Shut up.
Not sex play, it wasn't.
Please.
Now let's get back to
wait. Let me say this. And I am familiar with you, and I respect what you do.
So now, who better than who?
So let's.
You jumped up out your skin, you just heard him, right? So I'm telling you, he's familiar with me, right? And he went there.
I'm not familiar with your gang background and none of that. I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of that.
So you telling me that?
I'm not aware of all
my
of
response,
But
the nigga tried me.
Let me say this. He apologized to you.
And you talking about you 60 what?
He apologized
to you. Homies that'll beat your ass too, nigga. That's 65, 70.
He apologized to you.
Saying, my nigga.
Now let's continue.
This nigga crazy. That nigga said I got some homies, nigga 65 and 70 that'll beat your ass, nigga. Wow, ain't no motherfucking homies out there 70 years old, man. Still trying to fight? Hell no, man. Stop, wow. Wow. Stop it. Niggas old as hell, man. They trying to see that grandbaby, man. Don't put them folks in the line of scrapping. Might be the last scrap they ever scrap, fool. 70 years old. Get out there, break that damn hip. Fuck around, need an oxygen tank afterward. Fucking with Watt. I can get out here and go Watt want to scrap. Want me to say I need him moving good, man. He ain't been gang banging. I don't know if all that shit true. He talking about it. People say he a legend and he done taught kids and I don't know what the fuck he talking about. But he moving pretty good, man, to be 60 something. So yeah, he wasn't gang banging, man. He ain't been shot. He don't look like he been to the penitentiary. He still might got some buckles in there, man. He got one of them old school cell phone pouches on the side and shit. Don't nobody do that but old niggas. Like, he gotta be 60 something. That nigga still got a cell phone pouch. You wanna get some old niggas to whoop him, man? Your old niggas probably been smoking and drink. I just can't believe there's no old niggas in the hood where just 65, 70 years old ready to scrap on your word. You 49, man. Why would they? Yeah, they old, man. Even if you paid them, man, I don't know.
I'm beating your ass on the information.
Information. All I told y'all.
Let's get back to the knowledge. Let's teach the babies right here. You're running, bro.
Listen, I'm not
You're running. When I first came here, you started calling me out.
Let me ask you a question.
All this old bullshit.
Ask your question.
Let's
we
get
got
back
to
to
know
the
who ran, me or you.
Say that again?
Ask your wife who ran, me or you.
Who ran? What
You said I'm not getting no cap.
You said, no, I didn't run. You know why? Because I didn't want to talk about my relationship.
Why not? What you scared?
Because I don't do that.
You tricking.
That's all the niggas do on YouTube.
You say that's your third wife? But you married on paper to another one? So if you die today, she ain't got nothing coming? That's what's going on? You manipulating the woman. She has no agreements, nothing registered with the state of New York.
So you know me, huh?
I know. I heard you say
just know
you
me.
got a contract that y'all write up with y'all
know me. Why you worrying about what I got? Why you worrying about my
I'm just waiting to see.
Why am I catching strays over here?
Relationship.
You ain't got. You could.
So why are you worrying about mine?
She right here.
I thought you was a man.
So how do you build a perfect relationship?
I'll answer that question.
How do you build a perfect relationship? I would like to ask you guys.
I'm not here to talk about my wife. I'm not here to talk about
Hold on.
I'm not
He's
here
not
to talk
manipulating
about
me. Can I?
We have a red flag. One moment, we're asking. How do you build a perfect relationship?
Okay.
I'm not manipulating your woman.
Okay. Well,
Right.
I'll speak now. Thank
Okay,
you.
please go ahead.
Okay. Number one, I'm not being manipulated by anyone. Wait, first, not number one. I'm glad that we didn't get physical. For all these gentlemen here, I'm glad we didn't get physical. For your husband, for Brother Jabari, and for my husband, thank you for not getting physical, because you're men, and you're Aries, and you can't get physical. And it would not be good, because that's not why we came here. I'm not saying a man should not defend his honor, but I am so happy that we can continue and do
So if I walked up and kissed you in your mouth, what are you gonna do?
I didn't say that you were wrong.
What would he do?
My friend.
Don't scale
You defended
disrespect.
your honor.
That's a fact.
You defended your honor.
Yeah,
Now we can, and I'm so glad that you did. And I'm so glad that we're not
I probably
fighting.
saved his
So,
life. Because he might have went somewhere else and tried.
Hey, let her talk, man. Damn, man. Ain't nobody get nothing off, man. He done stole the stove now. Yeah, I'm pissed him off.
That shit, well, they'd have fired his ass up.
Yes, so
Maybe he knows now when you're dealing with that element, don't sex play.
So I'm glad that we can, thank you. I'm glad that we can move on and talk about polygyny because I'm an expert when it comes to polygyny. I counsel women on it. And all the things that you brought up are absolutely true. A lot of men manipulate women. I personally have not been manipulated, but you have some history with Son Eater that really I'm catching strays and I don't have any.
got no history
I mean,
with
you
him.
know him. You know him.
So
That's all I'm saying. You
He
know
came
him.
to the other side of the clubhouse and he got packed up and ran
the
off.
point is that when he's talking about my marriage, that is, when he's talking about,
There will be one-on-one.
when he's talking about my marriage, it is the point. So what I'm saying is, I'm not being manipulated. I just want to get
the
it.
point.
Do you want to go ahead and I'll wait for you?
What I'm saying is,
Go ahead.
first of all, you didn't even come up here on wisdom. I'm on some bullshit.
Oh,
Because
really? Why?
you
What did I
didn't,
do
you
to
really
you?
didn't, because if it's already heated, you don't, as a woman, as wisdom, you don't go back and recap what just happened. You just move on with your point.
Right.
So what you just did is he was calm and you came and you opened a wound that was already trying to heal. That's not wisdom, sister.
Okay, can I speak?
That's all
I'm not going to cut you off. I'm going to let
That's
you go.
all I'm saying.
Now, may I speak again? Because you cut me off. So let me say this.
Somebody should have cut you off earlier when you
No,
first
I'm not
started
going
talking.
to. What
That's
I'm
all I'm saying. Somebody should have cut you off then.
When we talk about wisdom, wisdom is feminine. I'm not going to do that with another woman. I'm too
Okay.
happy to see the presence
okay.
of it. I'm too happy to see the presence.
I'm just saying, but
Well, okay, so-
you're catching.
Let me know when I can talk.
You just addressed my husband and told him that you're catching strays when he's addressing him.
Okay.
He never addressed you. He was talking to him. So there was no need to then address him about something that they disagreed about. Wisdom would say, just move on with your point. That's all I'm saying. Since you've been here, you've been antsy to get up here and speak. Speak on the point. That's all.
Let me know when I can speak.
You can speak.
And uninterrupted. So like I said, when I sat down, I'm so happy this didn't get physical. That wasn't opening a wound. And I'm not going to go do what you guys did because we're supposed to be a better example. She comes with aggression because she is your one unit. And she is definitely loyal to you. But she doesn't have any aggression with me. What you're seeing from her is her complete love and loyalty toward her husband. And this is wisdom, because I know that you're a beautiful, intelligent, powerful sister. That energy that you're directing toward me, it's just the love for your husband. So I'm going to let that go.
So there was no knowledge in that?
No,
Now you
I just
trying to
said it
slide
was
it.
beautiful. No, it was knowledge.
That's what you're doing.
And the knowledge is
That was crazy.
the knowledge is
Yeah, he got it.
It's interesting.
That's some bullshit.
It's interesting that she spoke on wisdom. Wisdom is knowing when to speak and when to hold your tongue. Even though you may be right, hold on, even though you may be right, you still know when to hold your tongue. And that's the femininity of it. Because that's why they think holding your tongue is submission and it's feminine. So I'm going to say it again. I'm glad they didn't fight.
correct.
I'm a
Just relevance,
polygyny,
please.
and I'm a polygyny. Well, we had a whole bunch of
She really ain't got
sidebars.
nothing to talk about, so she gonna
We had a
keep
whole
herself.
bunch of sidebars, but I'm going to get back to what I was saying about
That
polygyny.
was wisdom.
Polygyny
That was knowledge.
is
You needed that.
Polygyny is not wrong if you don't manipulate. So I agreed with her husband. Actually, there are a lot of women being manipulated. I'm not one of them. I'm actually a counselor and an expert on polygyny, and that's something I was talking to you about over here. So when you talk about contracts, there's a lot of ways to get a contract. There's a lot of ways, right? You agree? You can get
Oh,
a
no,
contract.
it's only one way that stands up in the court of law.
Exactly. So you said you heard there's a right way to do it, remember?
I ain't no hurt, I know.
Okay, so I'm going to hand the mic over to you. Tell us the right ways that you can tell people right now. No, see, you saw that, I don't want you guys to get heated. You're Aries.
No, there's peace. Please, go ahead.
No, Sonetta, wait. I can't. This is the thing. He said help me out. He said help me out, but we don't really.
What kind of contract do you have?
Great.
You said good.
No, I will worry about it because you said help me out.
Don't say that, baby. I'm being exposed.
No, this is the thing.
You have.
Okay, this is the thing. When he says help him out, he's being facetious. We have contracts where I'm covered with all my, because I'm not going to ask you the specifics of your situation with your wife. What, Sonetta, you can either, this is the problem. If you notice,
7 wives, nigga, you over there lying about shit.
If you notice,
I got 10.
You mad?
I got 10. I got 10.
You mad? I'm 63.
I have 10.
And I got 3 wives.
Can we say the state of relevance? We're going to state the relevance of the conversation.
I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. I'm none of that.
I'm not going to scream.
So one moment, we're going to allow you to finish your point.
Okay.
I don't need all of them.
We're going to allow you to finish your point. Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
Sonetta, please, one moment. We're going to allow you to finish your point.
This is the thing. I sit on a panel with him, and this kind of stuff happens regularly. It's just that it's not face to face, so it could have gotten physical. And I'm gonna say it again. I am so happy that your husband and Jabari did not.
You keep going back to the fire.
Because I want to.
Right,
Can
we're
I
moving
speak?
on to relevance.
It doesn't matter. I want to say what I have to say, sir.
Of
Please,
course. I
please
appreciate
let me. I don't need to get involved in something like 2 men arguing. I don't do that. I didn't rush up here to try to get up here to get involved with my husband arguing with any men. What I want to do is get back on track and talk about polygyny. You can do things, and I was trying to give the mic over to somebody, say, yeah, this is what you can do. You can get contracts. You can get contracts. You can do.
That was funny.
Didn't you say you were doing polygyny?
You just hit me again.
Weren't you doing? Because you want to talk. Did you?
No,
you keep running your mouth.
You was hit me again. That was the point.
Weren't you doing polygyny?
Again.
Did you tell me you're doing polygyny?
You didn't think I caught that.
She won't answer.
I caught that.
You don't know me. I'm gonna ask you again.
Honey, you want to talk
this
about
is my point. You are
Wives in the world. Everybody know what we do.
No, I don't know. She talked to me today. I don't know.
You got a wife with no say so.
Your wife is trying to argue with me for some reason. I'm the wrong one, boo. I don't want to hurt your feelings on camera.
I'm not your boo.
Oh, I don't want to do that to you because it's not about us.
Want to do what? Why you keep?
I don't want to argue with her. Why?
Okay, so then, are you finished with your point?
I couldn't even finish my point, but it's okay. There's some energy up there.
So we heard your points about contracts. We heard your points about polygamy. Are you done with your points, or we just want to
no, I'm not done with my point.
So please go ahead.
My point is, I don't do arguments that men already have going.
Yes, we
my husband and
But you kept going back to it though.
You want to argue? Do you want to debate me?
You kept going back to it. You're saying what you don't do.
Sonetta, don't get involved. I don't need you to do that because you're going to escalate it. Do you want to debate me? You said you debate.
You're saying what you don't do and you're still doing it.
Do you want to debate? No, I debate women.
We have a red flag that's been acknowledged. Please go ahead.
I debate women. Told me to sit up here. I don't have a red flag anymore. Do you want to debate me?
I'm saying the gentleman next to you.
Do you want to debate me? I'm asking you one more.
The gentleman next to you.
Now you're scared. Now you don't have anything to fucking say. She can't talk now.
Go ahead.
She can't talk now.
Hold on, wait.
She can't talk now.
Before we acknowledge the red flag, would you like to respond to her or no?
That's why I don't fight with women. Let me tell you something for the camera. Wait, hold on. You know why I don't fight with women? Because I don't like to embarrass them on camera with their minds. Not her. She won't. I said, do you want to debate me?
Debate what? What we debating?
Anything. I'll kill her in a debate. She's my daughter.
Your daughter?
My daughter.
And I'm going to tell you what.
And that's love.
Listen. You are a third wife.
Oh, baby, it doesn't matter. I'm talking about intellectually.
Third wife.
And that's smarter than your wife. That's smarter than your wife.
Intellectually, that's fucked up.
Smarter than your wife.
In what way?
Let's get it. Let's debate.
Smarter in what way?
Can I go real quick? Real quick. Answer the debate.
Set up the debate.
We're going to debate the size of the jeans.
You don't mind if I go real quick? I ain't talking all day.
That's all she did.
I'm just going to go real quick.
She's coming at me.
We're going to give this time. You don't
You ain't gonna say nothing, my boy.
So please, we're going to acknowledge this time because he has.
That nigga trying to get, he might as well put that flag down, boy. You ain't finna say shit.
Listen. All I wanted to say from the beginning.
Can I have my water, please?
Nope.
We're going to let you go ahead and speak. Go ahead.
All I wanted to say from the beginning, right? Number one, all y'all have great, valid points, and I'm glad
Thank you.
For sure. I'm glad I put this together. One moment, we're gonna acknowledge his respect.
Now
Please.
you're quiet. Now you're quiet.
We're going to respect his time.
Hey, y'all mind if I go real quick? There's no interruptions. Real quick.
You ain't saying shit since you been on here.
I love you guys.
She the only one spoke.
Go ahead and speak, sir.
All right, all I wanted to say is from the beginning, everybody had valid points in their own way. You know, I'm just observing everybody talk, and I'm seeing that we are all like on the same page in our own way. So my whole point is like, what's the point of the debate? So like, do y'all want this to go back and forth, or do y'all actually want to understand it? Because everybody did this unconsciously. Like when y'all was all arguing, it's like all it took was just one receptiveness, but it's like everybody wanted to talk, and that's normal. That's why I brought that notebook down to just bullet point your points and let people finish their 6 minutes out. At that point, you can have your time, and the other person can have their time without talking over each other. So the only thing that was just making me uncomfortable, because I've been dealing with this my whole life, is that talking over and trying to not debate to understand, but to debate to argue. So my whole thing was, can we have like a little more order? Because nobody is really mad at each other.
Yes.
Y'all mad at what's going on, the intensity of the conversation. So I just wanted to like just, sanction up the conversation. We like, can we like reset emotionally and just have more of an open mind so we can really come to an understanding? Because everybody can prove their point way better if we just listen. That's it.
Appreciate your insight.
Look at this spiritual brother, man. What's up with it? Cat fact? Cattle fact? Yeah, man. Youngboy better than who, man? Nigga ain't better, man. Y'all gonna start, y'all bored. This a Youngboy fan, man. What you doing up there late at night, man? Bad, man.
We appreciate your insights.
That came from the youngest right now.
No, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna continue on and then continuing on. We will give everybody 3 minutes each, since the 6 minutes was never respected.
Do y'all mind like putting down the points down and shit? Like, can we put the points down to stop all the over talking? Do y'all want to over talk?
Of course. No, we have points that are already set in play.
So give him his 6.
Yeah, hell nah, man. That ain't gonna not work. Damn, fuck me up. Nigga done had a whole argument about Nathaniel Jr. How academic this nigga was, man. I gotta hear that damn dad. Cheap team.
The bigger point is that, and
the bigger point is you gotta love niggas more than they hate themselves.
I gotta ask you this because I think the rest of the I'm gonna call them interns. I think you gotta be on payroll. They're interns. Like there's a couple of they're
who? No, I'm not. I've never been signed to Rock Nation. I'm not managed by Rock Nation.
Is there at least an acknowledgement that when people there's a growing consensus of conversation that if Jay right now was announced that I'm partnering with someone to build a children's hospital in the middle of the hood in Newark, New Jersey,
people would talk shit.
And I'm not just saying only haters. People are looking at him like, is he really doing this?
I think what you're saying.
You're not like.
No, I am acknowledging what you're saying is true, but I promise you that's been going on since the beginning of time. For anybody that's in a position of power, for anybody that's successful, there is nobody on this planet who can do anything that won't receive criticism from people. And this is why I always tell folks, all right, you mad I'm opening up the children's hospital? Well, go do something better. If you don't like me opening up the children's hospital, then you go do something better.
Yeah, but how do you think it's affecting? Because I could see the clear.
I don't think he cares. By the way, I don't know.
He has to care. You want me to tell you why?
Okay, tell me why.
Because when you could walk into the NFL offices and you just met with Colin Kaepernick and you snake him and you basically say, hey, listen.
You didn't snake him.
Okay, well,
I was there.
His wife begs to differ, and
I was there.
You were there.
I was there.
Okay. All right.
You didn't see the video? I'm in the room.
Desiree, come on in.
I think you were there? Shraggy? But you don't fuck with him? You don't work for him, though? You were down there, though?
Public, I was in the room.
Yeah, but I'm pretty. Other conversations happened before that.
I was around for a lot of conversations.
That were private?
Yes, even some private ones.
So you work for them, then?
No.
How do you... It's not like you're saying,
you do know me and Nessa and Colin were like this at one point.
Okay, so it's their fault.
All I'm simply saying is,
Charlotte, you can't DJ Khaled this one. You gotta pick it.
I'm saying
they've been vocal this week too.
Yes, and if you ask me, Jay-Z didn't snake them. That's my personal.
So they're
opinion.
idiots.
What? Who said that?
Well, they feel the exact opposite. So it's either they didn't do something. There's no way nobody's at fault.
Everybody can have a perspective. And when you're dealing with a lot of different personalities and a lot of different people and everybody seeing things different ways, there's a lot of different perspectives. From my POV of that situation, he didn't get snaked at all. In no way, shape, or form.
Okay.
And I don't even want to get into that because this isn't a conversation about Colin. Because regardless of how me and Colin are now, I have always had much respect for Colin. If I've ever said I love you, like I've said Vanessa, I'ma always love you. That's just me personally. Regardless of how people may feel about me, I'ma always carry that love and have that respect. But if you ask me,
she probably hated Rock Nation more than me.
Oh, 100%. She hated Rock Nation then. What are we talking about? Okay. She hated Rock Nation then. But when those calls were happening, like, we gotta get Colin to try out. But I'll give you this.
Jay was writing this.
I'll give you this. Yo, all right, y'all doing this deal? Yo, Colin got to get a try. Go watch the interview where it's me, Roger Goodell, Jay-Z. I'm the one in the office, and we can even probably put that in this video. I'm the one in the office saying, yo, all of this shit is cool, but the best PR for the NFL right now would be to make sure Colin Kaepernick gets the job. Do you want people to stop it?
No, I don't want people to stop protesting at all. Kneeling, I know we're stuck on it because it's a real thing, but it's a form of protest. I support protests across the board. We need to bring light to the issue.
I agree with that. But Commissioner, can Kaepernick get a job?
What?
Can Colin Kaepernick get a job? Is he being
and he can sign it right now.
I think the biggest issue people have is they want to know how you could partner with a league on social justice when Colin Kaepernick, who brought it to the attention of the masses by peacefully protesting against social injustices, still out of a job. Can Colin Kaepernick get a job? I'm the one pressing the line on Roger Goodell and Jay-Z.
You were just saying it with no action behind it, knowing that.
What can I do?
You can protest, man. Say that shit on the radio station, nigga. You got a big voice, nigga. What you mean? What can you do, fool?
Well, I'm just in the room as a media personality.
Well, put it like that.
Oh, okay. You want to know the action behind it? Y'all got to make sure Colin Kaepernick gets back in the league. All right, we're going to get Colin a tryout. Do we forget Rock Nation got Colin Kaepernick a tryout? Do we forget that? It was public. Everybody knew about it. It was big news. An hour before, Colin decides to go to a whole other field, like an hour and a half away, and hold a private tryout and left all of these NFL representatives from these different teams at the field where the actual tryout was supposed to be.
Let me tell you the criticism that I agree with there. And you made some points and even brought some stuff up. Maybe I'll think about it a little differently. But what I won't think about differently
is Are you allowed to? With a Drake chain on and a steak shirt on? Are you allowed to say anything positive about Rock Nation?
Well, why would Drake have a problem with Rock Nation?
I don't know. You're the one keeps saying that. You're the first person to tell me that.
You're telling me that Jay went on stage to respond to him when you never know what he meant when he said the jig is up.
You got to stop.
But here's the point. Here's the point. I hear what you're saying, but this is the thing that Rock Nation has a reputation of. And I can name you 50 different ways and 50 different people who feel like this. And if everybody keeps saying, you don't leave Charlamagne in your crib, he gonna steal something. And you hear from like 5 to 10 people, maybe you want to keep a camera in that room. Then nigga might be stealing. What Jay-Z and Rock Nation did that I think Colin felt a way about, and of course his wife, is that there was a movement started and it was centered around this individual. You came in, used this cultural currency, and you co-opted the movement for your own personal gain and acted like, oh, okay, just give him a tryout. Like that was always about. And so you're throwing him some crumbs while that deal that Jay got is the reason we're having so many different discussions.
But what you just said isn't true because the movement wasn't centered around Colin Kaepernick not having a job in the league. And that's something that Jay-Z said in that meeting. The movement, when Colin Kaepernick took a knee, it was to protest against injustice that was happening.
And Jay-Z came in and co-opted it and said, we're beyond kneeling. So we're done with that.
But wouldn't you say, in a way, Colin might have co-opted his own movement? And the reason I say that is because as soon as he was no longer in the NFL and he got blackballed from the NFL, it became about him not having a job. Could you agree on that?
I'll agree with you.
So don't you think in a way he might have co-opted his own movement?
Yeah, but isn't it snakish that you take over? Like, if I got a plight, like, yo, they not giving people with OVO chains this opportunity. And then a nigga comes in, takes over my movement, and reaps all the benefits, and then try to throw me some crumbs. I should be happy for that nigga?
But how did Jay reap the benefits? Colin didn't want it. First of all, Colin did take a settlement, right? Colin did take a settlement.
Hold on. How did he reap the benefits? He signed a deal with the NFL, and also it was rumored that he was going. It was rumored that Jay was supposed to go get an NFL team.
But what that got to do with Colin? I think we all forget.
Jay came in to squash black people concerns for his own benefit, and it acted like this was some shit that was for the progression.
I don't even like speaking for other people, because contrary to your popular belief, I don't work for Rock Nation. But
nigga, you been defending them like a motherfucker. What do you mean? That nigga cried. That nigga said, I don't like to speak to other people. Nigga, you done threw goddamn me 8 frees, but nigga. Nah, but it was like this. Nah, but that was really Copper nigga fault. Nah, but you act like Rock Nation didn't get him a trial. You act like they didn't do that though. I was in the room. That nigga, I seen them do it. Like, damn, nigga.
Based off what I saw
That's nigga right here.
Meeting in that room, there was 2 things happening at the same time that people forget about. Remember, Jay-Z was the person who told Travis Scott, man, you shouldn't perform at the Super Bowl because you're not a co-headliner. You had the biggest share in music, period, of any artist. You should be headlining that stage. He didn't like the way the NFL was treating black performers, hip-hop performers in regards to halftime shows.
And the only way he could have taken it over was basically by pushing Colin Kaepernick out of the way. But hold on, that's just one situation.
What does Colin have to do with that side of it?
Hold on, and by the way, that's just one situation.
Hold on, but what does Colin have to do with what I just spoke about?
What?
If Jay-Z had a problem with the way the Super Bowl was conducted,
he would have never signed that deal without Colin. They needed.
How?
Yo, Sean, are you serious right now?
Yes, I am.
You think that Jay-Z would have signed the halftime?
You need to go back and actually watch that. Listen, they
owed him a debt of gratitude. They was never gonna give him a team. They gave him that bullshit.
It
was not bullshit, but it's like the halftime.
You need to go watch the hour-long conversation that we had.
Why didn't they sign a deal before that?
Listen, they were. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. They were already working toward that. Jay-Z was saying how Roger Goodell was asking him to do X, Y, and Z, and Roger J told me, this is about me performing. Nah, dead that. That's not what I want to do. He was trying to make it a better situation for artists that were black and brown, period. And he did that over the last 5 years. The whole injustice piece, that was something completely different.
If you sit here,
it's 2 different initiatives. Inspired Change is the social justice piece.
If you sit here and I remember Papa John's and all these sponsors, they were so upset that people were kneeling. They were backing away from the NFL. They were pretty much about to hemorrhage viewers and cash.
Yeah.
They needed to get black people on board. Remember the niggas were saying they was not watching, but they still betting on fantasy sports. We all seen it. Jay came in for a reason and the NFL owed him.
People did not stop watching football, bro.
Okay.
And you do know in that meeting, Jay-Z said verbatim, because I said it. This always gets edited out whenever they talk about the Jay-Z says we're past kneeling. I go, so you want them to stop the protest? And he goes, no, I don't want them to stop the protest. I want them to do whatever you feel like it is you need to do. But this is what I feel like I need to do. This is my action item. He said, whatever your action item is.
You got a cultural equity to tell everybody we're past kneeling. And they're giving us a token gift that we could use it symbolically of how much they understand our plight. So he gets this gift. Colin gets whatever, and basically co-opts the movement, and that's why he's hated.
That's a perspective.
And by the way, that's only one thing.
I don't agree with that perspective, but that's a perspective.
Okay, and that's only one thing. If we go to Meg Thee Stallion, same situation.
What's the Meg Thee Stallion situation?
1501, they signed her. Okay, she's on Warner at the time. They literally accused Rock Nation of having tortious interference.
I don't know nothing about none of that shit.
Well, I'm just trying to tell you a pattern of how Rock Nation has moved. Bobby Shmurda's online saying the same thing. Right?
Well, can I say something from my perspective?
How come everybody has stories that are matching? There's a pattern.
Can I say some things? This is why I fuck with Rock Nation, because I've seen how they treat people that can't do anything for them. I've seen the exact opposite of a lot of the things.
Frank Lucas used to get back to the hood too.
I've seen it. I don't. What are you talking about? You're comparing a drug dealer to a legal black and brown corporation.
No, because you're saying that because they have done good things for people who are not fortunate, that mean they're overall good. I'm naming you specific things.
Yes, and I can name you specific things that I've seen them do for people.
So if I kill 3 niggas and I do a turkey giveaway, it's
why is it killing? This is business. First of all,
I'm telling you the bad thing that they did.
There are no permanent friends or enemies when it comes to business. And in business, and you're going to learn this as you continue to do business, there's going to be times where people just are not going to be happy. That's just the way this shit goes. If you've been doing business don't say nothing for a second. If you've been doing business for as long as they've been doing business, at that level, it is impossible to have a perfect score. You can't point to any businessman, businesswoman on this planet that has a perfect score. There's always going to be somebody that feels like, oh, I got slighted, or oh, this didn't go right for me. That's just the way shit goes.
You're missing the majority. The majority of the media narrative, if you think this is just the normal amount of dissenters that are saying, oh, I felt I got screwed over. If you ask,
what's the ratio?
You do a poll, you should do it on the Breakfast Club. You should do a poll about what is their consensus when they hear Rock Nation.
To who? Who am I asking this to?
The general public. What I'm saying is
it's going to be 140,000 of us at Yankee Stadium this weekend throwing up the rock sign.
That's music.
What you mean? No, that's the artist. We're there in celebration of Sean Carter, Jay-Z. I like his music.
We're talking about Jay-Z and the moves that are not music. Of course people like his music.
Okay.
Like, we're not going to have that. That's a stupid conversation to have.
So let me ask you a question. What do you think, if you ask 21 Savage about Jay-Z, what do you think he'll say?
I don't know. I should ask him about it.
What you mean? He helped him with his immigration case. If you ask Meek Mill about Jay-Z, what do you think he's gonna say?
Maybe now he'll say something good, but I was hearing before, maybe not so much.
Well, that's crazy to me. That individual.
Jay himself rap. He said Meek could. He said I could never diss Meek. I freed that nigga from a whole bit.
And he's right.
He's right, but why would he even rap that if there was nothing there?
Me and Meek could never beef.
Well, if there was nothing there, why
My point is, you should ask people. Like, listen, I
asked enough because I named like 3 people, and you're like, nah, I don't hear about it. I'm call Bobby Schmurder now. Let me explain. You don't want to hear from Bobby?
No, because I don't care. Like, that's his perspective. I can't tell him he's wrong. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that was his experience.
There's no split consensus on anything else in hip-hop.
If you ask Rihanna about Jay-Z and Rock Nation, what would she say? Ask me about Jay-Z and Rock Nation.
I didn't know you work with him. That's the thing. This is news to me.
We have an initiative, and I saw your people's posting this. We have an initiative called the United Justice Coalition, right? That was taken completely out of context too. The United Justice Coalition is a community initiative. So it's all of these different, organizations, social justice initiatives, mental wealth initiatives, mental wealth organizations who come together. There's a bunch of them. And we do things for the community. Like somebody can get on an email right now and say, yo, there's a jail in Mississippi right now that has terrible conditions. The inmates are complaining. We need to get somebody on that. Or, hey, there was a shooting in Mississippi. The police killed, this young black man. We need to send some activists, over there. Like, that's the type of organization it is. And every year for the last 4 or 5 years, we do a big summit in New York called the United Justice Coalition. Ask me how much I get paid for that.
And for every good story like that.
But no, ask me how much I get paid for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what's right.
$0.
Do you own part of that?
It's a nonprofit.
Yeah, it's a nonprofit. Okay, do you write off on your taxes?
No, there's nothing to write off. I'm a part of the UJC. I'm sure somebody might write it off on their taxes, but it's not me.
The point of what I'm trying to say is that the narrative around. And I think this is why they think we've created it. I don't think it's us.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that.
Again, we could go back to more stuff. Why is Nicki going up on him? Nicki felt like he did some unethical shit business-wise when it came to Tidal.
Why Nicki goes in on everybody. And Nicki still got paid from what I saw.
So Nicki goes at everybody just like how she's going at Jay-Z?
Yes.
It's a little bit different.
What are we talking about right now?
No, she goes at people. I'm not saying
Nicki goes crazy on everybody. But once again, I don't even want to get into this conversation because I don't know all of their.
You don't think that Tidal?
Listen. I don't know all of their business dealings. I can't sit here.
But you just told me about the business deal where you're like, donate your time. What about the business deal where, okay.
That's me, my perspective. I can't.
But you also said if I asked Rihanna and these other people who I've never talked to.
Because I'm looking at individuals that I've seen them help in tremendous ways.
On that title stage, Nicki Minaj was there, and she's blatantly saying, hey, she's saying what I've always said.
Yeah.
Jay-Z sold the idea to the culture that we're going to do some FUBU shit when it comes to streaming services. For the artist, by the artist. He basically then sold the company and became a board. He's on the board.
That was the plan.
Square.
That's the plan the whole time when it comes to business. If me and you launch a company right now, at some point,
those artists supported it, not for that.
Yeah, but at some point, we're gonna come together. We're gonna get a bunch of subscribers to come to this company, and we're gonna sell it for a shitload of money. We're gonna split the money up and keep it moving. That's business.
Okay, and while I agree with that, you can't blame people for. I think even with the casino thing, I think that casino thing don't work. People know Jay full of shit. Anything Jay,
I don't know why you have this hard on.
No, I'm being honest with
Jay. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy.
You're smart though. You're smart. You don't think his reputation is endure right now?
I don't hate Drake the way you hate Jay-Z.
Well,
I only critique the music.
Listen,
and his clothes.
Drake sent you bottles and shouted you out on this song. Jay-Z and his people got me in court, federal court.
I'm gonna tell you something else Drake did that you should have done. Who gave Drake a heads up about the reference tracks?
What heads up did I have that I didn't give him?
No. Who gave Drake a heads up about the reference tracks 10 years ago?
Yeah, I heard you today, yeah.
Everybody thought me and Drake had such crazy beef. But me being a human, right? I'm like, I don't want to destroy this man's career. I don't hate this man like that. So I called my homegirl, Jazz Fly, who's no longer with us, God bless the dead, not even knowing she got a relationship with Drake. Just talking to her about the situation. I said, you know what, when we finished talking, I said, I'm going to call Jay Prince and just let Jay Prince be like, no, somebody sent me these reference tracks, blah, blah, blah. You think when I sent Jay Prince the reference tracks, Jay Prince didn't give a fuck where they came from. He was just like, yo, I got these reference tracks. This is what they trying to do to my man. Hey, Drake, now you got the heads up. Figure it out. So Drake went on offense and got in front of whatever the narrative was going to be.
So if anything, it sounds like you're taking credit for Drake like responding as he should and bodying Meek Mill. Did you see Meek recently put that? He said that academics is the reason streams went down. Nigga, it's you.
Can I say something? You gonna make me buy bottles for Charlamagne? How do you think I even got in that song?
Okay, all right, so good, kudos. But what I'm saying is
you should have followed his lead.
Follow whose lead?
You should have followed your man, your idol.
Sent you some bottles?
No. You should have followed your idol's lead. And when Charlamagne gave you a heads up, instead of saying, you know what, let's go on the offense against Charlamagne for what reason I don't know.
Let me just get in front of these narratives. It's me and Rock Nation. We've been in for a minute.
Go ahead.
I told you this on the phone. You know what you should have said? Those my people over there. You my mans. Yo, listen, I'm gonna just get out the way. Instead, you play defense.
No, you know what I said? Those my people. I'm gonna get you a conversation with them.
Charlotte, you probably had to. All right, did you talk to them?
What if maybe?
No,
maybe.
What did they say?
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. To be honest with you,
hold on. What did they say about it?
Here's the thing.
What do they say?
No, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
Since you're saying when you mentioned George to them,
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I didn't even get a chance to. You know why I didn't get a chance to? Because your man immediately started jumping on me the very next fucking day.
Okay,
so by that point, I'm like, well, what the fuck? Now they coming at me? Okay. So why would I then pick up the phone and use my cachet to be like, yo.
I'm gonna be honest, I think they would have told you to get the fuck out of there. Huh? They would have laughed till the phone hung up.
We don't know. I don't think so.
They spent over $500,000 trying to get at me. Like they're not gonna be like, oh, Charlotte said like let's holler at them.
Who wants to spend $500,000 on a person?
Okay, so let me ask you. So when you
time out, you didn't even give me a chance. Is what I'm telling you.
All right, but I'm asking you, when you've had the conversation or any conversation related to any of this with them, and don't gaslight me like, nah, I never talked to them.
You're not gonna like what I said. You're not gonna like what I got to say.
So when you talk to Jay-Z and you talk to Desiree Perez,
Jay-Z has never mentioned you. I don't even. By the way, what makes you think I talk to Jay like that? I don't. That's the craziest thing about all of this.
You know, you literally said, I'm gonna call all the way to the very top. Who's at the very top?
That could have been Dez. That's who.
Okay.
Like that's
when you talk to Dez, then all right. When you talk like
Dez is busy. Dez ain't thinking. When I tell you she not thinking about this type of shit, I'm just telling you, bro.
In a deposition, 5 hours in, they said,
that was 3 years ago when her artist was in duress.
She just sued. No. She just actually asked for Twitter accounts that's talking about her and her daughter case to be investigating the post. Yes.
You're not making no sense right now.
No.
You're talking about a personal issue between her and her daughter.
No, wait. You said this person, we're talking about Desiree Perez, the CEO of Rock Nation, you said she's so busy, she wouldn't care to have these conversations or to even be thinking about whatever. I'm telling you.
You just said, and by the way, I don't know anything about this. You just said her and her.
I got you, Charlotte.
You said her.
You should got to pull out receipts on Charlotte. Hold on, I got you, Charlotte.
You said her and her. You said her and her daughter.
Well,
that's different than her and DJ Academics. I'm telling you right now, respectfully, you're leading with a lot of ego.
Charlotte.
And if I'm wrong, listen, if I'm wrong, I'll be wrong in the future. Right now, it feels like you're leading with a lot of ego. I'm not playing no defense.
You're playing defense for these people because you're acting like they're above the fray. They're not. They're wilding in the mud. They just play a different game where they're an invisible game.
You're saying I'm playing defense. When I called you privately to tell you something about you, then the very next.
You're playing defense, and I'm telling you who's coming from. You're saying it ain't them.
No, you gotta stop saying that. And this is the part I want people to actually see. I called you to give you a heads up on something. Yeah. You respond by having your guy start attacking me.
I didn't tell him.
So I start attacking your guy.
I didn't tell him.
That ain't got nothing to do with no Rock Nation. That's me.
I told you on the phone. This, I believe, is coming from Rock Nation. You said...
What is coming from Rock Nation?
Everything.
What is everything? I didn't know nothing about none of this shit.
I told you like 5 different things. I said,
no.
Hey, they tried to bring me in a deposition. Hey.
You told me that. You did tell me the deposition shit.
I said they tried to, like, in a roundabout way...
You act like you didn't know George when I first brought George up to you. When I sent you the pictures that I sent
you... That's Grand Wizard.
No, his name is George Wynn.
All right, well,
when I sent you those pictures of George, you said, "Who is this?"
Yeah,
and I said, "They said this is Grand Wizard Chat nigga. This is George Wynn who runs Academics TV." Yeah. You was like, "Damn, I thought he was skinny."
It's not like we done hung out and went on vacation.
Now you're
no, that's my
you're lying.
No, that's my man.
You didn't act like that was your man when I first bought him up.
No, I said you showed me a picture. I said I didn't know that's how he looks at this moment.
No, I said I got the text. You said, "Who is this?"
No, read it.
You said, "Who is this?"
And then you said, "That's Grand Wizard." I said, "He's fat." That's all I said.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
Shut up, I ain't gonna lie. What I realized is that Rock Nation got to get a little bit better with the narratives because
I don't know.
Even the divide and conquer shit.
I don't know. But that's my point. There is none. I don't feel like looking for them texts. That shit is really pointless. This isn't about Rock Nation. Yeah. I wish you would stop saying that because let's talk about us.
If I'm telling you that I know where it's coming from,
cool.
You're playing defense by saying it's not coming in.
If Rock Nation is coming at you, I don't have nothing to do with that.
Okay, and that's when I ask you respectfully to step to the side that we can focus on Desiree and Jay-Z.
Now I'm not going to do that.
Because now in Grand Haven, I'll be like, of course take the gloves off of them too. No. Like, we don't want to get at Charlamagne. No, Charlamagne. But get him out of here.
But why did the gloves come off for me to begin with?
Charlotte, because in the way of how you deliver the information, you want to frame it like it was a heads up. It was more of a, the way to neutralize these guys is to get Ack away from them by saying,
that's what a guilty person would think.
Nigga, you told me the dude is stealing from me. You have no proof of it.
I never said he was stealing from you. I saw you say that on the screen. I'm like, what did I say he was stealing from
Charlie, you said he took $4 million from me. You literally told me this.
How would he take $4 million from you?
That's what I was saying, but that's when it was bullshit.
I had never said he took $4 million from you.
Charlotte, you said he got press. Oh, and you said
and he told investigators that he gets a bunch of this from
and you said Ack. Yeah, I seen the finances. He's getting paid a lot more than you. I think he's...
By the way, I was wrong about that. Remember the shit I showed you earlier? The shit I showed you? That with all the shit that you get paid to do?
Yeah.
Yes, you make more than him.
It's music promotion.
Yeah.
But we got to be clear because when we allude to it, so what you showed me, and you could put it on camera. Like, I don't like it when... You see, this is another thing. This is why I brought this conversation public. I don't like it when people are acting like they got some privileged information. Number one, if I brought up your Breakfast Club or Netflix contract or whatever, and I start like putting it online or whatever, you might be like, damn, you kind of invade my privacy. So here's my thing. Rather than you source it, just post it.
I get what you're saying.
So post it that we could talk about it because the first person who said an actual thing to Jeremy, dude, I bodied him. We haven't heard from him since because he's lying.
I get what you're saying, but I never wanted any of this to be public. I called you, and I'm gonna go back to what I said earlier. If I'm working with Rock Nation,
you called me with the intent for me to step away from George. So, that basically I would deactivate him, and I'm like, that's my man's.
No, because I said George, I said Carson McCoy, Alex Chocho, whoever. I don't know, Alex Ocha. I don't know any of these people.
Well, George.
I'm just telling you the information that I was told. And I told you, I said, and they said the crypto accounts were flagged.
You said, how much do you trust George? I'm like,
valid question.
You're acting like, number one, someone is doing something illegal. Number two, you're acting like this guy is doing something like maybe stealing that I need to watch out for.
I didn't say nothing about no stealing. What would he be stealing?
You literally said $4 million. And I knew that was cap already.
What would he be stealing?
That's why you kept saying the crypto stuff. It was like, yeah, like.
I got to go back and look at the information because I don't remember nothing about no.
You literally said, you said something flag. And you were like, yo, there's $4 million. You said $4 million. And you're like, if you're academics and he's running academics TV and he's getting paid way more than you, he might be stealing from you.
I ain't say nothing about stealing. No. I know. I told you that.
I know I missed it. I told you
that it said the crypto accounts were flagged and there was millions of dollars moved over the last few months. Whoever sent the information.
Who's whoever?
I don't know. Got to talk to Lauren. By the way, you didn't give me a chance.
This is crazy.
You just said, but you.
That shit is crazy, though, nigga. Who is whoever, nigga? Like, nigga said he got anonymous motherfucking information. Man, where they do that shit in, gang? Niggas leaving tips about shit and you can snitch to the police anonymously, nigga. What the fuck? You can call the short of main like the motherfucking hotline, the tip hotline, nigga. Shit, we got this information that's come across the desk. You know, we don't know where, you know what I'm saying, where the shit come from. Who it come from and where it come from, but nigga came across the desk anonymously, nigga. We don't know what this shit, but they gotta be telling the truth. Damn, that's a bit. Damn, they investigating the nigga. Damn, nigga snitching. Well, you hear niggas snitching and telling, you thinking of some criminal shit. Damn, who doing that? Who got? I don't know. Well,
but you literally just said the same thing happened with you.
Me saying who was like,
I can say the same.
I see why I got the outchain on. If I say who, you're like, oh my God.
I can say the same thing to you. You can't tell me who gave you certain information.
No, I'll tell you.
No, you won't. I asked you.
What?
I asked you over the past week. They said all of these different sources were coming, even though, by the way,
no.
some of that shit was hilarious. You literally said, I only know one.
No, because there's a third party there. I don't know who that. But I will give. If you ask me,
that's every media source.
No, if you ask me, I would literally show you. I'm not the type of. I want to give you. I want to give half-ass warning. If I'm gonna be like, yo,
that's not a half-ass warning.
That's a half-ass warning.
No, it's not. I gave you 3 names, told you what they were alleged to have done. That's everything you need to know.
Okay, but when you're, that's not even what I was really even caring about.
But you're still missing my point, and I don't want you to miss my point. I don't want nobody to miss my point. I called you, gave you some private information. Regardless,
I don't think that was in good faith. Because the way I call you differently.
You call me the same exact way.
Nigga, I call you, I read the email, I sent you the email. Yo, this is who's trying to do it to you, bro. Look out.
No, you didn't. You called me and you said, hey, this is the person, boom. But you knew who the person was, so that's different.
No,
I knew who the person was, I'll tell you.
That time when I told you, I didn't know who the person was. When I said their name, you knew the person was. And then when you explained it, I understood. I said, oh, I seen the relation there. Okay. But I said, you do what you got to do. Yeah. But that shit it has no place on my platforms. I got nothing to talk about with it. I gave you every info I could have.
And I gave you everything I had. And guess what, Ack? I could have got more if you didn't sick your dog on me. If you didn't sick your motherfucking Australian dog on me, I probably could have got you. No, it's not.
This is manipulation.
No, it's not. I'm not. And I want us. This is what I really want us to stop doing.
Because listen. In coordinates with this sit down, all right, if you really were, like, you would have still had the conversation with Desiree then. And be like, hey, listen. You know, there's a lot of other people because I think you're getting caught in a crossfire when You're Desiree's Australia lap.
I would have told Desiree the same thing I tell everybody about.
So you'd have still had that conversation. You still never did.
Listen, I would have told him the same thing. I would have told her the same thing I always tell everybody when it comes to you. I think you should sit down and have a conversation with academics. Act ain't like that. The act y'all see online that gets drunk off the liquor and wild, and that's a lot of that is performative. Have a conversation with them. And let's see if we can squash some shit. Like, that's what I, and by the way, that's what I told
like
you.
That.
I want
you wanted me, you said.
I want you to have the conversation.
Act ain't like that, man. That nigga performing, man. Everybody be performing on live, man. Hell, even Charles Lemaine, man. Cause that nigga is in cahoots with the Rock Nation, man. That nigga said your name could be with the organization, don't mean you work for them. Bro, you have to be connected to the organization for you to be in anything with these motherfuckers, man. Stop it, man.
And tell me what she says.
I mean, it's public. She gonna see it. Well, by the way,
I want you say you can make the call. Make the call. Like
you've been wilding.
I want you to hear.
You've been wilding. It's gonna be hard to make that call now. The last few weeks you've been wilding on them.
So now you're acknowledging this issue.
But they don't pay attention to academic though. They ain't studying none of this. Jay-Z ain't listening to none of this. How would they know it's the issue?
From your end. Are you on drugs? Are you on fucking coke?
Nah, of course, Alex.
On your end. You're the one. All of this is coming from you.
This is what they sent you to do, is just gaslight.
Oh my God. Act stop.
Charlamagne, I told you, I'm giving you exact instances. And you're gaslighting.
George got 6 lawsuits right now that he's named in. Are any of them from Rock Nation?
What are those lawsuits about?
Just crypto shit and all of this shit that I've been reading.
It's about stake.
Okay. But are any of them from Rock Nation?
Okay.
No, just answer the question. Are any of them from Rock Nation?
But they're fun though.
You think that. You have no proof of that. If you got proof, I'll shut the fuck up. All you gotta do, show me proof, and I will promise you, not only will I shut the fuck up, I'll be like, damn, that's what they do in that?
Okay, so when they fund a legal campaign to have me sit in deposition, they try to get Drake to sit in depositions. And they're asking, no. Yes, I can, because
you can't compare the two.
Yes, because they tried any which way to get me a depo. I told you, like you're just not hearing because you're running off whatever they've programmed you with, which is.
So what you're saying to me is they used whatever the defamation situation with Megan was to bring you in here to ask you questions about this other shit.
Yes.
Okay. That was the isolated incident.
Every educated lawyer. Listen. Yeah. I consulted with the best lawyers about the whole situation because we were anticipating a few other steps being taken. And they said this is very typical of when someone is preparing something, you start with the smallest fish on the totem pole. That would be Milagro Cooper.
I just told you that earlier and you said, where the fuck I get that from? I just said that they go after the smallest fish first to go get the big one. I just told you that about 30, 40 minutes ago.
Well, you're talking about criminally. What I'm saying is that they wouldn't criminally.
Civilly.
Okay.
Yeah.
The point was, in a civil suit, you just need to get somebody under oath, right? Their way to get me under oath was to try to convince a judge, which they did. And then they convinced another judge, which is a Jersey judge, to say, hey, this guy has material evidence for this case that we have against this blogger for defamation. When I was in the deposition, I got the whole thing recorded. We got the transcript. The judge read the transcript. I'm telling you, the judge, his name is Judge Day. He was out there in Trenton. You will hear him on the record say, why are you having a deposition with Livingston Allen and the majority of your questions revolve around Aubrey Graham, Nicki Minaj, and also around State? Are those people connected? This is on the record, Charlamagne. Like, and if I'm saying this, like, and you just don't want to believe it, you can go look at it.
I'm not sitting here saying that it's not true. I'm just sitting here saying, what the fuck that got to do with me? I called you to give you a heads up about something. You sick your dog on me, and now you're using me to attack Rock Nation? That shit don't make no sense.
No, Charlamagne, you came in playing defense. All right,
Bleak got a podcast. Go ahead, Bleak. That's a real Rock Nation.
Bleak don't got no voice.
Well,
respectfully. By the way, and that's the problem with Rock Nation now.
And I'm not, by the way, anytime I speak on George, I am not speaking for Rock Nation. I'm speaking for me. Because George was coming at me. Have you ever heard me mention George Wynn prior to him shooting at me?
Okay, by the way, I just want to say this. I think Rock Nation knows at this point, I think it's by chance. They feel that the majority of the narratives that kind of come up online are either influenced or, put out by platforms associated with me. And I think they feel helpless. They got
stop.
There's a lot of Rock Nation adjacent people. They can't get one narrative to be in the favor.
Who? I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all care too much about the court of public opinion. And I've told you this before. I remember having this conversation with you.
They sued a chick for defamation and spent $2 million and got $75,000. Who cares more than that?
If you're defaming me,
Charlotte, so you'll spend $2 million to get $75,000.
I don't think it's about the money in a situation like that.
No, but you say we care too much about.
It's not about the money.
So I'm defeating your point. You said we care too much about the court of public opinion.
Yes, you do.
But if I'm making the same argument that the people I'm talking about care as much too,
Can I finish my point?
Hundreds of thousands in PI.
Yes.
Millions of dollars in lawsuits.
Can I finish my point?
They're getting a fractional piece back. Who cares more than that?
Let me finish my point. Court of public opinion. I'm gonna use your boy as an example. Court of public opinion kicked your boy in the ass for 2 years. You go on social media and Drake, you go on social media for 2 years. If you're an idiot, you're looking at all of this shit and you're like, damn, yo, don't nobody like Drake no more. Damn, don't nobody fuck with Drake no more. Damn, man, it really might be over for Drake. That's stupid. Every time he put out a song, it charts. Then he finally comes out with an official album, a real album, Iceman, and it's #1 for however many weeks. That's because that shit online really does not matter. It's just noise at the end of the day.
If you want to sit here and believe that Drake having this moment with Iceman was just, nothing matters since then, look at the back of this chain. This is exactly, if you think he doesn't even think that. Because he was in a fight for his life.
Do you know what?
Perception matters, especially for artists.
Do you know what Charlemagne said over and over after the battle? The person that made this worse was Drake. Not the battle itself. It's the way he handled everything after the fact. Just keep putting out music. That's it. He's Drake.
Charlotte, he did, and everybody moved the goalposts. Yo, he need to take a break.
How?
Charlotte, I heard you say it. Yo, he need to take a break.
I did think he needed to take a break musically. Take a break, but I was saying that before the battle.
The reality
take a break.
is that the atmosphere of hatred had to be addressed, and I think it did.
Does the hate impact you?
I'm media, so hate or love, I'm gonna win.
You lost a lot of weight. Did you lose weight because people were calling you a fat fuck on social media?
No, I'm gonna help you now. So,
but no, okay then. So that's my point.
Yeah.
When people are online with all of this criticism,
Charlotte,
you can either let it impact you or not.
Charlotte,
if it don't fuck with your bottom line, who cares?
When Meek says 100% do believe the narrative that when me and him weren't going to, Meek at one point thought I was just some. He said, yo, you just a nigga. I remember this verbatim. He said on Clubhouse. He said, nigga, you only got 5 million. He said, I got bitches with more followers on Instagram. From that moment, I said, I'm going to show you what happens when you go against the biggest media personality.
Meek is a great example.
And if you ask Meek, nothing in his favor happened from then. And if you don't think the narrative mattered, well, let's see what happens with Jay-Z.
Meek is a great example, and let me tell you why. I made a comment a couple of months ago and we were on Brilliant Idiots, and I said I feel like Meek hasn't been the same after the battle. Those comments were inaccurate. And the reason I said what I said was because of what you're talking about right now. Public perception, perspective. Online, it was like Meek Mill that became a joke. Every time, even now to this day, when Meek tweets some crazy shit, they fuck with him about Twitter fingers. But did it? Because right after the battle, he had #1 albums. Right after the battle, he was still going up on the charts. He still was getting gold and platinum plaques. I think what happens over time is sometimes people just might be off you musically. That's why being relevant musically for a long period of time should be applauded. And I'm not even gonna talk about Jay, because Jay been around for 30 years. Forget Jay. Let's talk about, I'm gonna give Drake his props. The Drakes, the Futures, the Kendrick Lamars, the J. Coles. These guys that have been around 10, 15 years still can move the needle when they drop music. They should be applauded, because it's hard to keep people in tune with your music for that long. And I think that's the only issue Meek might be having right now.
I disagree with you. A rapper lives like, I'm gonna give you two rappers currently.
Okay.
Young Thug and Gunna.
Okay. Gunna's putting out great music.
It's more than music.
Hey, Gunna's the best example.
No.
According to the internet and the streets, Gunna should be done. Gunna should be
more liked
finished.
right now? Who's more liked right now?
Gunna.
That's what I'm trying to say.
This is perspective.
Public perception, when someone's perceived better, perceived cooler, perceived like in a positive light.
I'm looking at who's bringing in the money. Who's selling the records? Whose shows are sold out all across the country? Whose records are getting played on the radio?
I've always argued this
Gunna.
point. I've always argued this point. If Drake had dropped Iceman 6 months after, niggas would have said it was trash. Because
they said it was trash 2 years later. What are you talking about?
Who said Iceman was trash?
Mad people.
Nah, it's
we got two
only
different
the Rock
algorithms.
Nation office.
No, we got two totally different algorithms.
Must be.
By the way,
that shit classic.
No, they not. And they're not. You and your squad are saying it's classic.
Wait, well,
you thought honestly Nevermind was classic.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't say that.
You love. I've never.
No, I didn't say that.
I've never heard you say one bad thing about Drake.
That's what Dave That's what Dave said to you.
You got a crush on
could
that
you
man.
apologize?
You
Could
either
you
got a crush on that man or you're getting paid.
Yo, Dame, I want to tell you, for all the times you've sat across this man and he had a paper plane.
He bought up Dame.
Yo, he had a paper plane on his chest or he had it on his hat. I just want to tell you, Dame, I'm here to make sure you know you were vindicated, you were not crazy, and he was always right.
But you don't believe I'm getting paid by Rock Nation.
No, okay. Do you believe I'm getting paid by Drake?
No.
Okay. But if a topic came up, and this is what I say about all media personalities. If Jay's your man, of course you're supposed to have, like, if a topic comes up, you probably have more nuance that could give more thought to maybe what his side.
I have reverence for him musically, and I have reverence for him as a man. We've watched the evolution of a man. Yeah.
All right. So that's what I think there. Now, I do think that.
But I also can be biased.
No, you have mutual yeah, I know. But now you have mutual business interests with him. And I think you've been going that realm for a while. And that's why you're playing
I don't have any mutual business interest with him. We had a bid that we were trying to get for a casino in Times Square. That bid is gone. That got turned down.
So currently, there's nothing that you and Jay, business-wise, are aligned with.
Nothing at all.
So
nothing.
So if I pop up with something on stream in a few days,
please let me know. Show me. Nothing. I would tell you. Why would me, as a 48-year-old black mogul, distance myself from one of the greatest moguls that we've ever seen?
Nobody said
I would love to be doing more business with jayz.
No, I'm not shaming that aspect. I'm addressing the aspect of, okay, like put like this. There are certain other media personalities I could tell, they grew up on Jay. Jay's their guy. There's nothing wrong with it. There's going to be some baked in bias. We're all human, right? I grew up on Drake. I listen to every word this man has said. Like, that's my GOAT, right? Cool. So if you ask me Drake or Jay, I'm going to go in Drake's direction, right? I think that's normal. We're all human. I think it's when we get to the point of, because I don't think it's necessarily people getting paid, but is your business now being supported and incentivized by their business, so now you got to go run interference.
My business isn't doing that. Like, you want to know the closest other business relationship we've had?
Like, did you hear what Flex said? And I know you don't get along, but he had said, like, he said Rock Nation had offered him like some $2 million thing, and it was just like, that's where I think influence is now. Hey, I'm not going to pay you, but I'm going to get in business with you, that when I'm in business with you, you're going to be on your platform just wildly defending me.
You do realize that once again, when it came to that bid to bring a casino to Times Square, it's 4 different entities. Like, there's been other things that I've been offered. Like, I'll give you an example, a sports team. When you get offered to be a part of a sports team, right, to invest, you're going to come in under somebody's group. You're not going to bring in Leonard McKelvey from Mounts Corner, Cedar Work, whatever it is. They're going to bring me in under somebody's group. That's what that was. Yeah. Like, so what's the problem?
And because you're affiliated with Rock Nation, you came under there.
No, it's because
I felt it was just being hypocritical. See, now you're apparently the whistleblower for gambling. When you yourself...
I was not whistleblowing on no gambling.
And let me ask you a question.
No, I'm not going to let you get that off. I was not whistleblowing on gambling. I was whistleblowing on the alleged illegal things your boy George Wynn was doing, and the only reason I was doing
that state though. So
I'm reading the article.
No, I'm asking you. So you do so just like how you were.
And by the way, to your point,
can I ask you, all right, so if they were bringing a state casino to Times Square, would that be good?
I have no idea. To your point, because it's not about the casino, and you know that. It's not about the casino.
Would you have the same opinion?
It's not about.
If steak was coming into, you said Times Square needs this.
It's not about steak. It's not about casinos. It's not about gambling. It's about the illegal activities that your boy is being accused of. And by the way, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. You know why I'm bringing that up? The same reason you bring up shit on people when you got a problem with them. If somebody's shooting at you, I got some ammo to shoot back. So when I call you, which I keep straight, no. When I call you, academics,
you called me before it happened.
To say, yo, X, Y, and Z is happening, blah, 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 this is what it is. You call your man to tell him, and then you decided to stick the dog on me for whatever reason. Oh,
no, I said, listen,
guess what?
You could do whatever that you feel is within your right to respond to people doxing you when they're posting your house.
I don't want to hear that shit. That motherfucker doxes all types of people.
Okay, well,
you gotta. That's another part when y'all say you don't play victim. That's playing victim.
No. Hold on. But here's the thing.
Nobody gonna feel sorry for George winning Academics TV.
No. But
I saw this motherfucker just called Scissor retarded 2 days ago.
No, the sympathy that he's asking, he's gonna post all type of wild shit. So again,
so he can't be mad when motherfuckers is plotting on him, and he should be lucky that all he's getting thrown at him is paper.
And now, right? And now, since he knows, all right, bet. So Charlotte could post me at the crib. Well, now I can post anything about Charlotte. And he's looking at me like, I know he's your man, but if you're my man too, you can't tell me. Can't tell me not to.
That's not right, because you know I didn't do that first.
What?
You know how this played out. I called you, gave you a heads up. You told George. George went on the attack against me. I went on the attack against George. Now George is shook, because George's like, oh my God, don't nobody ever shoot back at me. Now he texting my people like, man, Act told me to do that. Act told me to do that.
Ali just snaked him. I told him, I said, listen, how are you texting Alex? Like, I had to tell him, like,
I thought you said that.
I definitely said that. I'm like, yo.
Let me finish this. Act told me to do that. Yo, man, could you please tell Charlamagne not to post my picture and not dox me, because he's saying my name with crypto, and I don't want people to run up in my house. Oh, that's the Achilles heel. Oh, that's what it is? Oh, so now let me find out more. So he fucked up by mentioning that.
But that's people running up in his house.
I don't care.
To do crime. Okay, all right. So as long as you put in the right context.
Because he talks crazy.
Okay, and no. And by the way, I'm glad that you said that, because also,
if he didn't say nothing about me, I wouldn't say shit about him.
I had that convo with him. I said, listen, yo, I'm beefing with rappers who's up a couple $100 million. I heard my house like Alcatraz. I couldn't even have kids at my house. Like, I prepare like niggas is running in every night.
And you should.
And I should. So I also,
I think that shit is nasty. I'm gonna tell you something.
I did tell him. So I told him, I said, listen, you should move. You got to move accordingly now.
But I think that shit is nasty. The shit I've been getting, like the same way you say people hit you up and they giving you shit about me, it's the same way about you. And I know a lot of that shit is bullshit. But guess what? Nobody cares about the truth and the lie more entertainment.
Of course.
But why would I ever run with that? I would rather do this. And the only reason I'm doing this on camera is because I don't want either one of us to get on our platforms and manipulate the conversation.
We gotta keep it public, because I'm telling you, because
you lie. You're very entertaining when you get on that tequila.
No.
I see it. I be watching like I did not say that shit for you.
What I lie about? You can't.
You said Desiree got me a therapist.
No, I said that's what I heard.
From who?
That just like how you ain't gonna tell me certain sources, I can't tell.
I don't know my sources.
Because the person who's gonna tell me that is gonna have Desiree investigating them. I'm good.
Well,
they on Desiree's ass.
You said that. You said that the everyday struggle thing when I told you to walk out, that's a little.
No, you did. You did.
Okay.
Again,
and you said that I told you I never had any affiliation with Roc Nation. That makes no sense when you literally said on your screen yourself, apparently Charlamagne has an affiliation with Roc Nation. No. Desiree got him a therapist or something. He said he's going to give me a meeting with Roc Nation.
No. You said business-wise, you basically have no care for whatever.
Why would we be talking about business? That makes no sense.
Because if I knew you and them have mutual business interests, I'm not telling you certain shit. I'm not calling you to talk nothing about them.
But why would we be on the phone?
I play this. If you're plotting against Drake, it probably ain't smart to call me to tell me the game plan. You don't think so?
So
if you're plotting against Drake and you're like, yo, all right, I want to discuss how I'm going to get Drake. Don't call me.
So let's go back to my original point. If I'm allegedly working for Rock Nation and Rock Nation is after you, and I know that, me calling you to give you a heads up is snaking them.
And
how does that make sense?
And I told you why your call was intended. It's not snaking them because the intent was, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think Academics TV, granted a few other pages, been giving Rock Nation belt to ass. If we were talking about approval rating, people look at Jay-Z like a slimy scum on average.
So why wouldn't they just sue them pages? Well, why wouldn't they just go after them pages?
Well, we gonna sue somebody for their opinion?
You just said that they sued some. What you say the girl name was?
Yeah.
And you said that they were going after other pages. So why wouldn't they just go after them?
They're trying. That's why in a deposition.
Show me.
Okay.
Okay.
Go to. I'm gonna send you the video file. So I don't want no more. You're like, nah, I never seen it.
You keep talking to me about one deposition. I'm talking about right now.
Because to get somebody like even if you watch that case where they sued Milagro, suing somebody for defamation is really hard. Literally, they had to find one obscure thing she said. Her saying every day, Meg the Stallion is a liar. I said in a deposition, that's an opinion. If I said Meg is ugly, if I said Meg music sucks, you can't sue me for that. If I said Desiree Perez to me is a snake, which I do think that, she can't sue me for that. What are we gonna go to court for? I'm not saying nothing that's factually incorrect, that's meant out of malice to put her brand or defame her. So I don't think if she had it,
I could be completely wrong.
If she had it, she would have been sued.
I could be completely wrong. You sound manic. You sound paranoid. I'm not even joking. Like, you sound manic and paranoid, bro.
Yo,
like,
no.
If I'm wrong, I promise you, I'll be the first person saying I'm wrong.
Charlotte, listen. The reason why you're so wrong about that is
I
because...
might be.
No, you're wrong. You're wrong about that because...
you are very convicted about this Rock Nation is after me thing.
So you think Rock Nation's... I'm not the only person saying it. Okay, fine. I'm manic. Okay, cool.
If so, I don't know nothing about it.
I'm manic. But if I am, Bobby Shmurda is too.
No, it's different. Bobby Shmurda had a business dealing that he didn't like. It went wrong. Yours is completely different. You're telling me Bobby ain't on Instagram like, yo, they trying to take me out. They trying to destroy me. They want me gone. I saw you post, Bobby, I'm bringing mad security to sit down with Charlamagne because Des might have me killed.
No. Bobby Shmurda.
Acknowledge that. Acknowledge that. Nobody's online saying Rock Nation wants them dead except for you.
I don't think you're tapped in.
I must not be.
Bobby Shmurda blames Rock Nation for putting him in jail. You don't see that? You don't see that?
Let me ask you a question. All right.
No. You're saying nobody's saying it.
I didn't see that.
Okay, but he's literally saying it. He said the lawyer that was hired, Alex Spear, do you know that guy?
That's Rock Nation lawyer, I think, or Jay's lawyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
He says Rock Nation gave me that lawyer, which basically convinced me and forced me to take extra years in prison.
Hey, Bobby Shmurda was under investigation. Did you hear Hot Nigga?
Charlamagne.
No. Did you hear Hot Nigga?
Yeah, but you moved the goalpost.
No, I didn't. How many confessions were in Hot Nigga that they used against him in court?
Everybody knows the public story with Bobby Shmurda. He supposedly turned down a four-year agreement and took 7, and then.
But I thought he did that because he wanted the same time as his man or some shit like that.
And apparently, what he's now found out, according to what he's saying, is that wasn't necessary, and that lawyer snaked him. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know anything about that. But
but if you know nothing about it, how you defending it like this?
Because I can only speak from my perspective. Same way I do when it comes to somebody like you.
But
there's people that say,
how would I speak from my perspective? I'm manic. How would Dame speak from his perspective? He's manic. How would Nicki speak from her perspective? She's manic. Okay, do you think Drake is manic?
I haven't heard Drake say nothing.
Okay, so all right, so now you're
backtracking. I'm gonna be honest with you. You just named 3 people who sound manic as fuck.
Who?
Nicki, Dame, and you.
I sound manic with that.
You starting to sound a little manic. I didn't see it in person. I see it online. So online, I'm like, yo, he performing. Seeing it in person is crazy. Like, I'm like, yo, and by the way, and you can ask Alex. I said to Alex, I just want to talk to Alex, see if he really believes some of this shit.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think this is why we're in this new media landscape. Because this gaslight, just watch the comments. Everybody's literally, watch the comments. I'm looking down.
The nigga ain't finna say nothing. That nigga finna cut this nigga out for 100 times.
We don't care if Alex Media over there is like, hold on.
Hey, What you're doing right now is
everything you're saying is the majority of the conversation online right now. So everybody is manic then.
Sure, but here's the thing. They're only saying that because you're saying it. You're the leader of them motherfuckers.
So you're saying they don't have independent thought?
No, they don't.
The problem is
some of them, don't get me wrong. Some of them do, but majority of them don't.
Jay-Z and Roc Nation used to be able to affect media. I just heard about that dick rider, like Rosen Dweeb, whatever. He was just like, yo, Jay, was it him or E-Bum? Like, it was like, oh, yo, this nigga called me about his hair or whatever. Like, there was a way to affect media to get favorable responses. It used to work for Jay, whether it's a call, whether it's whatever. Like,
I don't get none of them calls.
Well, what I'm saying that now, I don't think Jay-Z really has any control over any of the places that narratives actually do start and develop from.
But I also think, and this is just me, and I'm only basing this off me, I don't give a fuck. I'm not.
But he does. That's what he's on.
And by the way, I might be crazy. I actually like it. When I watched this week, when I watched all of these people coming with this one narrative against me for whatever reason, I was like, oh, that's lit.
Do you think Jay-Z liked it last year?
I do.
Even though he said in the interview, he said that pissed him off. He started his GQ interview by saying
he said one particular thing, and that would piss any of us off. It pissed your boy off so much that he sued people. That would piss anybody off, Act. You don't like when people reference you like that. That would piss any of us off.
Well, we're talking overall with him.
No, he said one thing in particular.
So you're saying the rest of it didn't piss him off then?
I don't think so. I'm only going off what I saw in that interview. I'm going off the same thing that you saw.
Okay, good. So you're in agreement that whatever Grant or whoever is either doing or saying about Jay and Roc Nation online, he should have no problem with.
I don't think he does. And I don't know that to be true.
All right, cool then. I
don't know that to be true.
So that's,
but it depends what we're talking about as well. Like if you posting a man's kids or, saying a man's a pedophile, a rapist, all that shit is going, come on, that shit should piss some people, piss you off a little bit.
What about, because I did see this on the page this week, if they mentioned that he was included in the Epstein files. What about that?
With no context and the way academics TV does it?
But that article, as you mentioned, that is talking about a bunch of civil suits, lack the context of actually saying, does this even make sense?
If you read the actual article, it makes perfect sense.
No,
and it's not accusing anybody of anything. It's just
it doesn't make sense because
you.
Nobody used steak to bot music streams. That's a lie. That doesn't happen. I'm telling everybody in the world it doesn't happen. That's a lie. So the context of acting like that's happening.
Steak is a huge company.
Nobody used steak to bot music.
You don't know that.
I'm telling you, I know.
The same way I can sit here and say. I can't sit here and say, I don't know if Roc Nation's coming to
all right.
I don't think so.
All right, so why don't you say the same thing about whatever they said about Jay-Z in them files? Like, I don't know.
Because with that, I can actually read and see that it's a freaking hotline number that somebody randomly called in. And the story don't make no fucking sense whatsoever.
So possibly, who knows? Do you think that should be investigated?
And you also do know when... Like,
do you think that should be investigated?
You could be in the Epstein files just by somebody saying, yeah, we emailed academics because we want him to promote our music.
You just said you don't know. Steak's a big company. I agree with you. Now, how long have you known Jay-Z? What was he doing back then? He used to be kicking it with Harvey Weinstein, didn't he?
Because they had a fucking movie production company together.
And there's other
Harvey
people that
Weinstein produced Paid in Full.
And there's other people that used to be kicking it with Jeffrey Epstein just because he used to give them consultancy.
You think everybody knows what everybody is into?
Okay, all right, so that's what I'm saying. So you believe Jay didn't know about Harvey Weinstein?
You said Jay what?
Jay wouldn't know. Jay was just doing some movie shit with.
I don't think he would know that. Why would he know that?
Okay, so what about Trump? What about Trump with Epstein now? What do you think about that?
I have no idea. I don't know these individuals.
So you see, you've changed your tone. At first, you were saying let's burn it. You said we need the Epstein list. Whoever is on it, it just needs to be burnt down. Now you're seeing a lot of nuance.
No. And this is that extreme way of thinking that social media does where they don't use no nuance. What are they on the Epstein list for? What is being said about them in the Epstein list? If somebody says, hey, I emailed this person because I wanted them to perform at a concert and that's what put them in the Epstein list, as opposed to this motherfucker was eating the nipples of 14-year-old girls, that's a totally different conversation.
What did you think about when his
Can you acknowledge what I just said? Is that not different?
Yes, I do agree.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is that you seem to take a definitive stance when Jay-Z's name is involved, and in other situations that is convenient for you to keep it hazy. You're like, I just don't know.
No, I read the Epstein files just like you did, and I know that he's not in there the way fucking them motherfuckers in Europe is in there that are actually being accused of.
No, he's accused of some shit in there.
Oh, I didn't see that part.
Well, yeah, it came from a random tip hotline, but he is accused.
A random tip
accusations,
hotline.
accusation.
A random tip hotline.
So, which means we don't know if it's true.
I know that wasn't true. And by the way, I can't say that without a shadow of a doubt. But reading the story, it sounds like some complete bullshit. My personal opinion.
All right, that's fair.
My personal opinion.
That's fair. What did you think when he publicly denounced having a friendship with Diddy, even after years of them being at brunches, calling each other their brothers, hugging? When he got under fire, I thought he did a snake move. He said he put out a statement to his lawyer and said they were never that cool.
Hey, I don't care, bro. Like this is supposed to be about us.
No,
like why? Like this is what I mean. Why
I feel like I'm sitting versus three chairs. Master Ray right here and Jay right here.
That's sad. You shouldn't feel like that. Like you should pour out that shit that you came in here in that bottle with. You shouldn't feel like that. Like that shit is crazy to me. Listen,
Charlotte,
you're
man.
academic.
Yo, Charlotte, let me tell you.
You got real ops that you should be concerned about.
Yo, Charlotte.
Not them individuals. And by the way,
those ones.
And if I'm wrong,
I'm very happy with them because I could actually do a countermeasure because I can see them.
If I'm wrong,
the worst enemy is the one that you don't see.
If I'm wrong,
who appears and sometimes maybe even friends.
You say you see them. You just told me Dad is sitting right here, and Jay sitting right here.
Yeah, they're you.
He's on us, guys. He knows that you're invisible.
Are you paying for them paper planes?
He knows that you're invisible.
Hold on. Are you paying for these paper planes?
Yes, I do. Like the same.
Or every year or every month they drop off like.
No, I don't get that. I used to like they'll send some stuff every now and then, but they haven't in a while. Like you want to know
because their narrative not working.
You want to know my relationship with Rock Nation? My relationship with Rock Nation is. There's people over there.
If Drake made me pay for an Al sweatshirt, like I'm crashing out.
Why? I went to the pop-up store. I like supporting my people.
Crashing out.
I went to the pop-up store and I bought mad shit. If you had when you was having the Scorpion t-shirts, I bought one. One of them Academy t-shirts, you probably didn't even know that. I went to your fucking website and bought an Academy t-shirt. And then you started talking too crazy so I couldn't wear it. All right. You started talking. Yo, by the way, can we talk about that for a second? I want people to know this.
Okay.
Me and Ak have an actual relationship. That's why I be sitting back looking at the TV sometime or the YouTube, and I'm like, what the fuck is Ak even talking about? How many times have I? There was a time I called you.
This is the first time I've ever given you harsh criticism.
That's not true. But I don't mind criticism. Criticism is fine.
No.
An attack is different. Criticism is fine.
Well, I'm still gonna think it's criticism.
Criticism is perfectly okay.
Whatever you call this, this is the first time
you've attacked.
Okay, you could call it that, but you launched an attack first too.
No, I didn't. How?
Like I looked at it,
I bombed Australia.
Nah, no, you didn't.
I didn't bomb Jersey. I ain't go to Jamaica. I bombed Australia. I went to Australia because that was the person with the smoke. That was the person who. And I know you now. I know this guy. It's not just some academics TV. So I can't just.
All right, let me put you on the phone. Again, it's clearly.
I don't see what the point of that would be.
I'm gonna tell you why the point is.
I think he should see this right now and say, I'm gonna leave him alone. He'll leave me alone. And it's really that.
Or is it a mutual thing like that? Because I
don't have no problem with him. The only reason I started calling out George Wynn is because he started going in on me.
So why not just have the conversations real quick?
It's hard for me to have conversations with people who move like that. I don't have a reason to have a conversation with him. Me and you have a relationship. Me and you have years of cachet with each other.
So we could do a ceasefire. We got to talk about shit like politics. Ceasefire.
I'm not bombing. I'm only bombing because he's bombing. Okay. Every time he bomb, I'm gonna bomb back with some shit. Especially when articles are coming out and it's ammo. Okay. Yes.
So if we get a ceasefire, we could squarely identify. We could put the target.
Throw up that rock. Throw it up.
No.
Throw it up. Do it the fuck up. If you throw it up, it's okay.
I'll throw the rock too.
It's okay. But
we were Tory Lanez.
Okay.
Father said.
So check it out.
At some point.
So check it out. I have no problem with George. The only reason I'm coming at George is because he's coming at me. What if I can make that happen with you in Rock Nation?
Yeah, I want open discourse. I don't want. I'm always down to talk shit out. I'm always down to figure out a mutual ground.
If I was able to set up a meeting where it's me, you, and a higher up there, it's not going to be public, of course.
It got to be desert. I can't talk to like some other page show. They're going to just have in the room recording. Be like, yo.
I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and say I can make anything like that happen. I'm going to say if I try. Because there's really no reason to have these issues, Zach. I really believe that.
Man.
You don't need this kind of smoke in your life.
I don't think they need it.
Do you think motherfuckers want people outside of their house? If you're telling me this is what Rock Nation is doing, why would you want that? Why would you want to go to war with a multi-billion-dollar corporation?
Yeah, but not because they could be a $1 trillion corporation. They're not going to silence the voice.
And you like Jay.
I do like Jay.
You from Jersey.
I do like Jay.
I don't give a fuck how much you act like, and I think Drake made good music too.
Jay
I fuck with Rod Wave and all of them too. I fuck with Future too. I fuck with some of Youngboy shit too. But don't act like you don't like Jay.
No, I do like his music. I think that's one of the best albums of all time.
So
I know you talking about. That nigga said he fuck with some of Youngboy shit. Dawg, you like 50, boy. You ain't listening to no damn NBA Youngboy. You should be. You ain't understanding none of that goddamn lingo. My ears too slow, nigga. I don't even understand half of this shit. What is you talking about?
why? Me and you could be at Yankee Stadium this weekend in the suite. We could be. You went to Kendrick show?
So I went to Kendrick show.
Say that was wild. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Because at that point in the battle, obviously Drake's my favorite, but it wasn't as toxic as it is now. So I wanted to go watch his performance because I go to everybody's concert. Russ actually started out with me where I remember the online hate for Russ a lot. I was like, I gotta go see it. And when I went to his concert, I was like, getting a whole new perspective. Kendrick doing these stadium tours, I really wanted to see hip hop in a stadium.
But this is when I feel like sometimes you can be a little green. And this is how sometimes I feel like either Act doesn't truly know the severity of the things that he's saying, or maybe he just don't give a fuck and he's just a wild motherfucker. There's no reason for you to be at that concert, and I'm gonna tell you why. What happened at that concert?
Got pressed.
What happened at the concert, Act?
Niggas pressed.
They came to find you.
Yeah.
You're thinking just because... No, let me finish.
And you're acting like I wasn't prepared for it.
Sure, but you're thinking that just because...
I don't know what they was going to do.
You should, because everybody not going to come in peace. Why get you or your team or your security, whoever, why get them in a situation just because? You can't walk around like nothing is going to happen. It's the same thing with the Lil Baby situation. Lil Baby has one phone call with you, makes you think everything good, and then one of his mans try you. That could have been a gunshot, bro. That's the type of shit I be thinking about.
Show me. As you
well, I gotta agree with Charlamagne on it now. No. That damn near done caught you slipping 2 times, gang. You're right about that, man. Why would you go? I mean, I get it, though. That mean Act ain't scary. But damn, though, you been talking shit about the Not Like Us shit online. And nigga, they know you Team Drake. Like, why would the fuck would you go to the concert for? Thinking this shit just rap. That nigga, he thought this shit was just like some he thought this shit was rap. Hell nah, boy. They want to fight you, Act. Niggas is hurt, bruh. You know, this the West Coast Messiah, nigga. Now, if they would have caught you sip, but they wasn't gonna do nothing, cause niggas would be stupid to do something. Kendrick was gonna catch a case. Academics didn't have to do nothing. His security guard could have sued or something. Could have been like, man, Kendrick Lamar security jumped us and did all this. And then that shit gonna hit the news. Kendrick Lamar's entourage hurts DJ Academics and his entourage. And it was gonna be some shit. Kendrick not even a confrontational nigga. That's like saying J. Cole got to fight with a nigga at the thing or something like. Ah man, these are good friendly niggas, man. They ain't even confrontational niggas, man. No gangster shit don't never supposed to happen in no Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, really Drake. All this shit, man. Ain't no gangster shit supposed to be going down at them places. Wiz Khalifa. Shit like that, man. It's supposed to be all good vibes, man. White people and shit. Fetty Wap. Bad bitches everywhere, man. You don't supposed to be no violence and no shit like that. That was crazy work. They caught you slipping twice, man. You said little baby back dog. Y'all was at a Screamer event and you had some security out there, so I don't know about a gunshot now. Cause niggas ain't that crazy to try to kill you to just for hell nah. Now niggas will crash out, they'll hit you or something. Killing you in broad daylight with a whole bunch of people. Hell nah, little baby ain't gonna pay you that much to do all that time. It's all type of business. Unless you gonna kill everybody there. That's like all type of bodies. Like this LA we talking about or whatever they was it. What they was it? Like it was LA, it was some brand rich shit. Vegas or whatever, like I'm pretty sure it's cameras everywhere, boy. You gonna get beamed up. Like a motherfucker. I don't know about this shit, man. Nigga just be wanting to get some clout. They don't be trying to kill nobody. They ain't gonna get no points out killing no DJ Academics. But slapping him, you might, niggas want to see him slap. Niggas want him beat up. There's a lot of niggas want hands put on him, but I don't know about kill now. He ain't worse than Charleston White. I don't even think they really want Charleston White to die. They just want him to get beat up. I don't want the nigga to get died now. That's it ain't that serious.
When I call you, I want you to think about times I've called you. What do I always say to you? Act. Don't make the same mistakes I made, bro.
Charlotte.
Have I not told you that?
I agree. But one thing I'll say is that what I've learned about hip hop, and I don't even have a problem like admitting that those situations happen. I live my life as how this culture and my job, like it's gonna be how it's gonna be, honestly.
It don't have to be.
I'm not saying I move dumb. I definitely don't move dumb.
Yeah, I think a lot.
I don't move dumb. But the idea.
Even not moving dumb, there's no need to antagonize situations. No need to kick hornets' nests when you don't have to.
No,
have your opinion. You can have your opinion.
I'm definitely gonna move the way I like.
No, you should always move militant.
I'm gonna stand on. I'm gonna stand on that opinion. Like I don't care if you get mad and if you see me, there's gonna be a problem.
There's a difference between an opinion and slander, though. It's a difference. Having an opinion about somebody's music, even having an opinion about somebody's wardrobe, having an opinion about somebody's personality, that's one thing.
Let me say this, because you could be given an opinion, and if someone looks at you in their mind, they're like, in reality, I feel like just because you don't like, that happens a lot, where people like, because you don't like me, it's like Kai Cenat and Lil TJ. Lil TJ is saying, because you don't like me, there's so many other people that won't like me. So people sometimes want to force your hand to like them.
Yeah, but I saw you on a stream say, I will choke the shit out of Lil Baby.
What?
Alright, so people around Lil Baby that like him are going to feel a way about that and want to do some wild shit.
Yeah,
that's my point is, why provoke things like that? That's totally different than Lil Baby's music is what.
That two things can be true.
That's completely different, and that's what I've always tried to get you to avoid.
You can't avoid it, man. I don't know what fucking hip hop he living in. You can say niggas niggas is whack or you can choke, you gonna beat the shit out of them, man. You gonna get the same result, bro. Niggas gonna see you in public and be like, man, we don't like all that shit you talking on YouTube about his music being whack. And they gonna try to steal off your ass. Just like you might as well say, I beat the shit out that nigga and choke that nigga. They catch your ass, they gonna do the same treatment, gonna go all the way around, man. You talking shit in the internet, you know, they real tough to the motherfucking blogger niggas and shit. Say cheese, and Charleston White, and shit like that. These niggas never check another rapper. How you gonna be tough pressing DJ Academics? Trying to snake that nigga. Trying to do some shit like, bro, it's real ops in the city, fool. You got niggas you got real beef with. You got rap niggas, man. Y'all rap niggas is running into the other rap niggas and ain't doing that. So I don't even get this shit, man. But niggas want Charlemagne beat up. They'll jump up a Charlemagne. They'll jump up at DJ Academics. They'll jump up at 607 They'll jump up at all them niggas that doing YouTube. And streaming. But another rap nigga, they will not do nothing to. Another gangster, that's a good point. That's always said about Meek Mill. Meek Mill was tough as hell to DJ Academics and shit. Safari and shit. Safari. Come on, gang. Safari. And then you didn't even never slap him yourself. You had other niggas do it. You had other niggas get out and jump Safari. Safari so weak, he don't even need to be jumped. You could have saw one nigga, for the littlest nigga, man. You could have went over there and slapped that nigga, man. But nah, man, you said about 8 goons on Safari, bro. Quentin Miller, man. Quentin Miller, you beat that nigga up. That ain't no gangster. All the gangsta ass niggas didn't hear about you doing that too, man. Drake was dissing you, made you look bad. Ain't nobody put no fucking hands on Drake. All the niggas that he be with. Them Philly niggas be dissing you like a motherfucker. It was a lot of Philly niggas dissing you. You ain't none of them niggas got touched. Yeah, but you be tough at the wrong time, man. That's why they call you Twitter fingers, man. There's a lot of tough ass niggas in rap, but only to other like media personalities. They're not tough to other rappers.
I picked up the phone. I remember one time picking up the phone and saying, yo, you go too hard on women, yo. I literally said, don't make the same mistakes that I made. That's what I said to you. And that was the...
Charlotte, I don't know. You might make some more mistakes with women. 15-year-old women and shit. I don't think I did all this.
You did mention that, but that wasn't why you called me. I can't remember why you called me. But
I can tell you why we were on the phone that time.
Why?
This was before you launched off the record, and I was getting ready to launch Black Effect, and I was trying to get you to do an academics podcast. Because this is like 2 days. I remember because it was COVID, because I was down in South Carolina at the beach house cooling. And I remember picking up the phone and calling you, and I forgot who you might have been wilding on. And I was having like, yo, Act, you going too hard on.
I'm gonna be honest with you when it comes to like career-wise, I gotta say honestly, I have zero regrets. Every single thing. I think the the way I played it was the only way that I could feel like I was being true to what I'm doing that I love.
I respect that.
So like obviously not everything turned my way. What I've learned is like I just gotta take the good with the bad. There's some good, there's a lot of bad.
I'm with you, but depending on the energy that you put out, that bad can be really bad. Thank God for me, the bad has only been getting punched in the back of the head and gotta watch a video for the rest of my life with a motherfucker asking me, can I get a drop, right? Then there was another time where I had to I had to fuck somebody else.
You gotta get this video.
I don't care about that.
You told me this a couple times.
They dropped the video. And they had this available video. I don't care about that. Like that's I can watch the Can I Get a Drop video online and watch motherfuckers call me pussy and say I ran for the rest of my life. I don't care. I don't have anything to prove to any of those people. Like I already know what's gonna happen with this.
What a video where you had to mess somebody up. I never see that one, man. I never see you being tough and shit.
What? If we put it up. We might. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't care.
I put it on both of our platforms. We got to no edits. Yo, this guy.
No edits. But if we put it out, because honestly, I just enjoy us having this conversation. Because we don't get to do that. Like, I don't want to talk on the phone. I was like, you know what? I literally said I want to sit down, talk to Act, look him in the eyes, and see if he believes some of this shit.
You said I'm manic. That's crazy.
It sounded a little manic.
I think
you told me Desiree sitting here, Jay-Z sitting there.
You know what I mean? I mean figuratively. But everything I'm saying,
Act, you posted that you was bringing mad security because they was going to have you killed.
It's like theater, but I do believe that Rodney should get somebody killed.
What? Why? That right there is a wild accusation to put on somebody. Yeah. That's wild. That's a wild accusation to put on somebody. Yeah. So I should believe. I should believe the video about Drake being a mob boss in Toronto.
Shit, he might need to though. I mean, he got them killing ass niggas with him. They'll do anything for the 6, bro. Be with the guy. Drake could move around in his city without no damn security, man. You know there's some niggas that's ready to kill for him, bro, dude. Come on now. Stop that shit, man. Dame Dad said that he got hit with a bottle and they busted his shit. And Jay said some serious dudes out about behind that shit. So yeah, it sounds like he know niggas that can put hands on niggas and touch you from long range, long distance. Niggas probably a private firm that do that shit. He probably don't even need no hood niggas now. He probably got hire some old military ass niggas to go and take your ass out. Shoot your car up on the highway and see do you live or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga got $2.something billion. You talking about a nigga having some Fall Guys. Rollo got some Fall Guys and shit like that. What? I know Jay-Z got some Fall Guys, nigga. I know Jay-Z got some Fall Guys, nigga. Like, he gonna get away squeaky. He ain't going to jail. He ain't even gonna get mentioned. The shit gonna get diverted from him, his company, and everything. Like, he got some real... That nigga like... Jay-Z, allegedly now. Jay-Z like motherfucking Gus off Breaking Bad, man. That nigga got a motherfucking chicken factory. He got chicken commercials and shit. Motherfucking Spanish jingles and shit about the El Polo Loco chicken and shit. Company than a motherfucker. Business than a bitch. But on the side, he's selling meth. He like the biggest meth distributor in motherfucking the south part of goddamn the United States. Nigga got motherfucking shit all up in the map. Like this the 25 states down, nigga, is Gus Spring, nigga. They all here, man. Jay-Z here, man. Allegedly, man. He got a lot of sneaky business going on, but he looking good in corporate.
And all of them, I should believe that.
I'm not telling you what to believe. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm telling you what
in that video, they say they got mad bodies, kidnappings. Hold on, should I believe that video about Drake being a mob boss in Toronto?
I don't know nothing about what's going on in Toronto. Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is that
I don't know.
Jay-Z and Rock Nation, I believe they would put a nigga in jail. If you put a nigga in jail, you would definitely kill that nigga. Like, come on.
Crazy.
All right.
This is crazy.
Not obviously pull the trigger yourself, but you know.
This is
through means and influences.
We're not gonna get anywhere on this conversation. Okay? I like Jay-Z, you like Drake. That don't mean that we should be at odds with each other and making the internet.
We should. I just wanted a disclosure next time, Charles. Just be like, yo, I just talked to Desiree just to let you know.
That's not what happened though. If I knew where that information came from, I would have given it to you. And I also told you the information I had wasn't the same information that Jeremy had, clearly. Because I didn't know nothing about that shit he was talking about.
No, he's lying.
I literally said to you, the only thing I'm seeing on, I told you on the phone, the only thing I'm seeing on this is a bunch of music pages.
No, he's just lying. That's what it is.
I didn't lie.
I'm gonna be honest, what you showed me, I think that's what he has. He's just an idiot. So like he looked at a thing that's a payment and he called it politics. He's just stupid.
Did I lie to you? I didn't lie to you about nothing. I didn't lie to you. I told you the information I had. I don't know if it's true, but I told you that, these guys got pressed by investigators and they said X, Y, and Z. This article that I read to you said the same thing. So clearly, all of these media outlets got the same information.
But when you say investigators, we're talking about PIs who are trying to get civil cases.
I just said investigator. That's what I said.
No, it's loaded. It's leaded.
It's not, because I never said that publicly. I said it to you. All that information was for you to discern. You gotta go take that information and figure shit out.
Yeah, but half the information wasn't right. You said he's stealing. That's not true.
But you know what was deceptive? And I could be wrong. You might have told me this on the phone, but I don't remember you telling me this. I don't remember you telling me, yeah, one of Kendrick's people, when they saw me at the concert, they said that they had a PI on me.
I told you.
You didn't tell me that.
No, I told you.
You didn't tell me there was a scream, which I saw later.
No, I definitely told you that. I said, because when I was trying to unravel this, and I said, I told you that, and then I told you about the deposition thing, and I said, I think this is coming from Rock Nation.
You didn't tell me about the screen that you was on, and at the time, I guess it was George, the investigators were at his house, and y'all was listening to it.
That wasn't George.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
I heard Aiden saying they're at Grant's house right now.
That wasn't, see, that's what I'm saying. Charlie, you don't have even the info.
I don't.
Hold on. The guy on that phone call, his name is Blurry. Okay, he's a streamer. He acted as if he was Grand Wizard, and because they were trying to figure out who does this private investigator work for, right? They believe they're at an address. If you listen to the whole thing, they said, I'll come outside and talk to you. Go get me a burger first. Oh, go get me this. I'm hungry.
That's what snitches do. They want to eat. And remember, I told you that it wasn't just George. I told you it wasn't just George that got pressed by investigators. I gave you two other names. I said Carson McCoy and that Alex Ocha kid. Right? Didn't I tell you that?
Okay.
But why would a nigga want a burger to snitch? If it ain't no criminal shit, man. That's what I'm saying. Ain't no snitching, fool. This shit ain't even no crime being committed, fool. What the fuck? Talking about fake narratives. Posting shit about Rock Nation, man. Ain't no motherfucking crime. Bitch. What the fuck I'ma gotta snitch for? Who I'm snitching on? What y'all gonna do with the information that I'm telling you? If ain't nobody gonna never get locked up, it ain't never was snitching. I just told them some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because I've heard this a couple times, or could you at least be like, I have no proof of it? This idea that Drake runs my page. Could we put that to bed to be like,
I never saw that. What I was told, what they said was that Alex,
you repeated on Brilliant Idiots that someone told you that, and
they said Alex.
Who's that?
The information, the people that sent the information. I gotta ask Lauren. They said that the Alex Ocha kid and the Carson McCoy kid used to run Academics TV, and they gave it to George and Drake. By the way, you told me that Drake and George talk more than you and George talk. That's why I keep saying when I first brought all of this to you, you weren't acting like you and George was so close.
That's what I mean.
Now is
No. You wanted me to which by the way, now I'm thinking about the conversation you had Desiree and other things. Like you want me to pick my man out of the lineup. No, nigga, I don't know how he look like. But I never said me and Grant Richard wasn't cool.
You said that Grant and Drake talk more than y'all.
I'll say it unequivocally for the whole world to hear. That's like my right hand.
Okay. I can't say that about anybody at Rock Nation.
Okay, well, listen.
I'm being honest. I can't say that.
What they say about you?
They'll probably say that's my man, and I'll say the same thing. Those are my peoples. But I can't say that's
Drake said about me. I said about Grant.
Yeah, I can't say those are my right hand, but they have assisted me with a lot, especially when it comes to design. I think I told you this before. I love how the paper plane look. So if I love how the paper plane look, I'm gonna reach out to the person who created the paper plane. Yo, Emery, I want somebody to design this Black Effect logo. I'm about to launch this podcast network. Can we make that? Can we get that to happen? I got you. So the person that designed paper plane designed the Black Effect logo. The Black Effect, that's a Jay-Z and Beyonce song. Yo, I want to name my company Black Effect. Got that from this song. Can I get permission to do that? That's the extent of relationships. And I got people up there, one person in particular, who I really look at as like a big brother. But you wouldn't even know who that person is. Like that's not a person that's a public figure. That's why I wouldn't even say his name now. But he's not even, you would never know who that individual is. And he don't even deal with any of this type of shit.
You Desiree, like,
I love Desiree.
Okay.
That's the homie. I love Desiree. That is a complete fact. That's no.
I think she's worse than ever happened hip hop. I think half the shit going on is because of her.
I think you're wrong. I think that she's one of the best things that happened to hip hop. By the way, that's perspective.
I think she fucked up Jay's legacy in terms of
I think you're wrong.
In how people perceive him.
I think
there was a time where 99.9% it was all love for Jay, and I think now people look at him as a very slimy, scummy, untrustworthy person.
Well, he's selling out arenas all over the country.
140,000
people are buying his merch.
That's not everybody in the world.
I wish you could come to the show. I'm gonna send you video from the show.
I would never be at that show.
I'm gonna send you video from the show so you can see people
I would go to 10 Kendrick word for word. I would go to 10.
You shouldn't go to any of them. Don't go to Kendrick, Lil Baby, Rock, Jay-Z.
I'm not going to the Lil Baby show, but I'll go to 10 Kendrick show if I go to one Jay-Z show. Because I think
out.
Listen out. At least if I go to Kendrick show, there's a couple Crip niggas trying to get active. I go
sneaking one out the country.
Huh?
Sneaking one out the country. I don't know. All I can tell you is,
if I was in a venue that Jay-Z performed, I would think I'm getting poisoned. Like this was a trap. Like hell no.
Your perspective is your perspective. My perspective is my perspective. And that's cool. There's billions of people on this planet.
I do have a proposal for them. I think their entire PR is fucked. Whoever they got trying to run narratives weak as fuck. I think they need to come holler at me and George. We could probably do something for them.
You want once again? Do you want to have the conversation? If I can make a conversation happen,
Charlie, you're doing what? I'm gonna quote Dave Dash on this.
Okay.
Because every time you interview him, you'll ask him questions, and you claim you have some relationship with these other people. Tell us what they say. Because I've said yes to this answer already.
I told you what they said, but you don't want to believe me.
I've said yes to that question you're asking already. So now, are we gonna get an update? I'll say yes.
Yes.
Will I get an update on, hey, I did talk to them, they told me this.
Yes. And I'm telling you right now, they're not thinking about you. You don't want to believe that.
Oh my God. Yo, Charlotte's good, man.
And you don't want to believe.
You just said that they ain't gonna be happy with how he been doing. Now if they ain't thinking about the nigga, been seeing the nigga, that is kind of crazy. How they ain't thinking about him, he too little. Jay-Z ain't studying him. Rock Nation ain't studying that nigga. But they might not want to have the conversation because all you been doing here lately. Would that mean they been fucking watching if they been knowing everything he been fucking doing here lately, man? They been watching like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know it's good for the internet. Good, bro. I know it's good for the stream. I know it's good for the chat niggas. Academics versus Rock Nation. Let's go. Ain't nobody thinking about that, bro. I'm telling you, they not thinking about that.
Then they ain't thinking about the shit. Yeah, niggas' houses getting taking pictures of. How the fuck they taking pictures of houses? Niggas in Australia. A Grand River shit, fam. Like, what? But they ain't thinking about that shit? Niggas thinking about that shit, right?
You want to see me back in jail like everybody around me. Even I feel like it's a label we playing game, rather get save my music, save my videos, and go try to go back to jail, then drop, they get all the money. I'm like, bro, I'm done with my album. I've been done with my album. Let me drop July 31st. Why y'all drop my album July?
I said this shit, man, when I seen it. I said, that nigga on the same level with goddamn pt2, man. Junior holding that. Junior ain't letting no, ain't dropping no music come out for him. He ain't letting Finesse come out. Ain't nobody coming out. It's over with. It's over with, guy. You ain't coming out. And then it's cold. He cold hard if he waiting on one of y'all niggas to go to jail for y'all shit to drop. Ah, man, he cold in a bit. That nigga a real label executive. Ah, man, he remixed this song. What the fuck? That's crazy, right? Super stream and shit.
That nigga, before you go get that payback, before you go on that drill, take your ass home and lay it down, nigga. Go lay the fuck down, man. And then if you wake up in the morning and you still feel the same way, go ahead and do what you gotta do. But go lay it down tonight. Because when you get booked and cooked, nigga, you gonna do a lot of laying down in that motherfucking cell, nigga. So you might as well get used to it, nigga. Go ahead and lay down tonight, nigga. If you still feel like that in the morning, do what you gotta do. But at least you got that lay down in to let your ass know what you got coming, nigga. A bunch of laying the fuck around, nigga. Niggas telling you what to do, telling you when to get the fuck up, telling when you can eat and shit. So now, if you do that dumb shit, go lay it down, nigga. You wake up in the morning, you still feel the same way, at least you got that rest, because when you get booked and cooked, nigga, you gonna get a lot of motherfucking rest in that drink, trust me. Right? To all my young niggas out there, I want to tell y'all this, right? Before you do some dumb shit, young boy, before you go shoot that nigga, before you go...
Take your ass to sleep, boy. Get your ass over there across the street, boy. Get you something to eat. Cause that's probably your last good meal. Take your ass to sleep, boy. Because the bed in jail gonna be hard in the motherfucker, man. Your back gonna be hurt like a motherfucker, man. It's like you gonna be sleeping on bricks, boy. Bricks, boy, with a little ass baby sheet, boy, that's meant for a nigga that's 4'6", boy. You hear me? You ain't want that. You don't want it. So you probably better think real hard, cause that's the life you will living. Ah, what? They call Boosie a snitch? Ah, man. Well, they been calling Boosie a snitch, but damn, they call him a snitch for snitching on the people that tried to sue. They got his $600,000.
Broke the code. Come on, I got down on the white people. This ain't no gangster shit. Ain't nobody pulling no straps on me, nigga. This is a contract. If you don't abide by the contract, you get sued, nigga. That's business. That's how it go.
I mean, Boosie done sued some more people, ain't he? And he been suing niggas. He suing a Young Blue, ain't he? Ain't he suing like Young Blue? Well, he been a snitch then. And if they snitching, he been suing Young Blue for like 2 years now.
Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers. It's just like a record contract. If you sign a contract and if you don't abide by that contract, you get sued. Y'all think I'm too gangster to sue?
Hell nah, you suing Young Blue. You been snitching then.
Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers, dog. You don't abide by that contract, you don't have to get sued. Y'all some ignorant motherfuckers, boy.
We like to
move it.
We like to move it. We like to move it.
We like to move it.
We like to move it. Voila. We like to move it. We like to move it. Yeah, bro. We like to move it. Yeah, bro.
This nigga try to come around a bunch of streamers, bro, and just try to play the
And
Debo
try to
role.
pop it.
You know what I'm saying? Try to play the Debo role, bro.
Yeah.
Like, these niggas ain't even trying to fight, but if they was, they'd beat the fuck out that nigga. I know
Well,
Dean and AB beat
yeah.
the shit out of him. I really believe Ray J probably whoop his ass too, fam. Given the right circumstance, but
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
Southwalk ain't just no stomp down ass nigga, bro.
He
So you
not.
cannot heal fuck up Ray. Bro, that nigga not like that. Nigga scared than a bitch to go yayo. He only started boxing because of go yayo.
Yeah, Go
That's what
Yayo
you
started
little
calling
niggas
him
don't
out.
know. The only reason why this nigga start trying to what's his
Yeah.
name? Nigga see through all that bullshit trying to be in the gym and woo, cause that nigga go yayo got out, started calling his bitch ass out. Talking about he gonna whoop his bitch ass. And still to this day, he don't want no part of that.
He don't want
know what
no
I'm talking about?
smoke.
He'll talk shit to everybody else, honeycomb braid. Everybody do
Everybody.
not want smoke with that nigga go yayo.
Get the fuck
You know what I'm
out.
talking
That's
about?
some heat.
But
But that shit was right there. He was being a bully.
Yeah, trying to pop it and shit about the racks, fam. Only you niggas believe this nigga Sauce is still rich, fam. This nigga done spent all them fucking COVID money. That shit over with. Oh, why you kind of niggas I'm just letting you peddlers know, like, that shit done, cuz. How many times are you gonna show the same screenshots, man? We know you made that shit on COVID from that whole Bambi and that other hoe been gone. Them hoes gone, fam. You spent all the money buying these niggas grills. Why you think he don't buy all his little artist grills and shit like that no more? Remember at first, every nigga he bought a chain, he bought this. Why y'all think he not doing that no more? Ain't no more bread left.
Ain't nothing left.
You know what I'm talking about? Niggas talking about, oh, he's opening all these motherfucking dispensaries, bro. Them hoes not even his. THC Club times Sauce Walker. THC Club is the real motherfucking company. Then the niggas that's opening dispensaries, cuz just promoting this shit. That's why you see that nigga every day trying to promote the motherfucking strand, trying to promote this, trying to promote that. If not, he not gonna get paid.
Like
You know, this nigga got a little partnership, whatever, with the what's name, but yeah, cuz that's why he want to stream now. Then want to get on the stream because he seen the niggas making paper, that nigga money running low, them hoes leaving. That hoe Bambi's the only hoe he got left. Everybody done seen the hoe, the money ain't coming in. Everybody know the OnlyFans money slowed down. That's that nigga's only source of income. He ain't no hustling ass nigga. This nigga ain't no trap nigga. Ain't no robbing nigga. The little money from the music, yeah, he probably get a little bit of bread off that, but not to be fucking it off how he was fucking it off. That shit done slowed down because that way he trying to jump into streaming shit, but he really fucked up going over and trying to do that goof ass shit because now the niggas on his ass. You know
Now
what
they
I'm
gonna
saying?
blackball his ass from
And expose his bitch ass. Nigga always talking about bro, you not richer than these niggas, bro. These niggas These
Been
niggas
in the
been having
game.
paper, bro.
These niggas
Like,
been in the
nigga, you only
game.
ran up a couple million. I done ran up a couple million, nigga.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? Ain't
bullshit.
shit. This nigga try to come around a bunch of streamers, bro, and just try to play the
That
control.
nigga said he done ran up a couple big, nigga. Lil Vince done ran up a couple million. And they getting that bad, man. They getting that Mexican money, man. What? Don't he got a PDF file charge? I think I heard that of him. I mean, I would say it probably ain't true, but I think this kind of messed up his rap career because he was rapping and whatever, and everybody was messing with him at first. They was, he was going against one of South Walker artists, the Mexican Peso. Here, right here. Now he was going against that nigga. And, they had smoke. But then that PDF file stuff came out with about the 14-year-old and whatnot. Yeah, I think Texas started messing with him for real. I think Texas left him alone for real. Yeah, except these niggas that's with him in this background, whoever these guys is. Oh, that's damn all the Mexican niggas, man. That's deep, man. Is it? Nah, maybe that ain't deep, baby. Yeah, it is. Motherfucker. I think is that little vent. Oh, nah, that's little vent. And I thought that nigga was D-Baby, man.
A lot of these little battles, like, bro, Pooh Shiesty is a dumbass nigga because Crash dumbass nigga. But you niggas gotta understand how us street niggas think, bro. For example,
Man, shut your ass up, man. Let's say you had a PD5 show. That's why he doing podcast shit, man. Nigga had a PDF F5 charge, man. You can't say nothing about no South Walker, man. You got a PDF 5 charge, man. You gotta stay in your league, man. You gotta stay where you was at, man.
I mean, it was a little cringe. I'm used to them beefing, you know. I don't like to see when wrestlers be friends. I never wanted to see Nas rap over JB. I never wanted to see Jay, doing background for Nas. It just felt awkward. It'd be like Paul seeing Godzilla and King Kong on the stage giving each other five and shit. Nigga, I want to see rap beef. Pause. It's not real. But I'm just, I just like the art of rap. You know what I mean? So, I think it's cool when people could battle, give each other pounds and keep battling. But all this kumbaya, I'm not all about all that. I don't like niggas like that. You know what I mean? But again, it just seemed like everybody was required to wear something that had something to do with the Yankees. Pause. I don't want to see another Yankee hat for a while now. There's too many Yankee hats. Now he played out. Played it out one day. Boom. When 100 niggas wear the same hat, I'm not wearing it. I can tell you that right now. Right or wrong. Do you want to wear the same hat that everybody's wearing?
Yeah.
Exactly. So it was like, all right, too much Yankee, man. Pause. Now it's a pause. It made me so, it was like, why so, and then also it's like, it just seemed very obvious that the hair thing really fucked with him, because he had, a scripted Beyonce in his hair twice. First of all, my girl doesn't ever cut my hair. You gotta get a shape up. I'm not getting no haircut in the bleach.
Get that motherfucking haircut in the bleach, nigga. And B cut that nigga hair on in the. I put on a whole. I put on a whole show. Nigga was in the bleachers. He got the clipper. I think the car was already cut. That probably was a wig.
People asking me to get your take, so I want to get your take on that, man. They say it went well. It sold out. The shows was good. How you feel about it personally?
How do I feel? Well, it's hard to articulate. So,
man, what you got going on here, man? What's up with the dude in the mask, man? Is this nigga his security guard or something?
Because it was something that I was once a part of, on the business level, I start to analyze things. And one thing I would, just as a businessman, I go, why would they do a 30-year anniversary, not a 25, and they never did a 10, pause. Or maybe it's because I owned it 5 years ago. Or, when someone performs in Yankee Stadium, like the Rolling Stones, does Mick Jagger wear Yankee gear all day? Does he wear everything Yankee? The whole thing was just, everything seemed like it was about merch. And then I thought about, oh man, don't they have a piece of Missile and Ness and that Fanatics? Oh, that's interesting. Pop-up shops filled with probably product that they made. And then I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
That sounds like a marketing commercial. It's not a bad commercial. Open up in the hood where people buy baseball hats and have them start wearing jerseys. Go to Yankee Stadium. Because you got to understand that, Yankee Stadium is baseball season. So that means the stadium's open and you have to pay the bills whether they're playing or not. So when they're away, they still have to have those carrying costs. So there's no cost to Yankee Stadium to have a concert on an off night where the person is going to have Yankee clothes on everybody. So I was like, damn, this shit turned into a commercial for Mitchell and Ness, allegedly. I'm just being logical. And I'm like, damn, so, because I know budgets, I can tell you that, like when you do like a sneaker or something with, like, let's say a LeBron James or a Kanye, if you have a commercial, the marketing is about $100 million for that sneaker.
Yeah.
So if they're marketing a new product, there must be millions of dollars. And what would be the best commercial? Go in the hood and make everybody wear a baseball hat. I mean, is that logical to you or no? And then when I saw the people, because I saw the clips, and I'm like, none of those people seem to be there that were there when we made it. It seemed like the people that were there, just because when I see those Fanatics alleged activations, it seems like people get paid to be there. Because that's the trick that people do. I'm a businessman. You pay people to be at certain places. So I was like, I wonder if those people that were there, how much they got paid to be there. I'm sure it was in the marketing budget. I mean, they pay people to do speeches and to endorse people in elections. You don't think they pay people to show up on the stage? If all that money's being made, you don't think those people, but I don't know. They could have done it for the love. And then, of course, I'm like, well, I hope at least if they're doing all of this, that they're going to go on tour. you know, Jay, it just, to me, become very obvious. I told you, I read The Art of War just to know what people that are against me are going to do. It's just very textbook. And it just seems like it's just very Art of War-ish. And then also, I noticed that the person that sued me, that made me push my interest to auction, that didn't gain $1. And this is the alleged Chris Brown, the lawyer, and, you know, Muddy Waters and Josh Weber. But somebody sends me a picture of Chris Brown saying he got reasonable doubt tickets. So I'm like, why would somebody go to court and spend all that money and not make $1 unless someone was paying them to do it? And I just think, who would have the most to gain? It's just logic for me. So, you know, when I was wondering why they went to the train station and I was wondering why it was in the Bronx and wasn't in Manhattan, because that's their target demographic. So I was kind of sad that Reasonable Doubt became, you know, a tool for a company that he might have ownership in to be able to sell all these products. But they made it so obvious. It was too many New York Yankee hats. It also made me have the desire not to see old niggas on stage no more. I just don't want to see it. I want to see crispiness. I don't want to see old cut, rock wear cut style clothes. I want to see what the young niggas now are doing. And I think that's the problem, is that the older niggas never want to pass the plug pause to the younger niggas. Nope. They always want to stay the freshest, but that shit to me looks like a bunch of people that just came home from jail and just went back in the same closet and just put on the same clothes and thought they was fly, but it's 20 years later. I don't want to know what these old niggas was doing. I was there. I want to see some young, fly, fresh. I want to see somebody pass the torch, you know, give you all of their information and platforms so that they can be bigger than them. I want to see some creativity. I don't want to see all this transactional shit. That's why I came back, you know, out of retirement. Because I just don't feel people are pushing the creative bounds. And the only person I think is doing it is Kanye. He does an art installation. And it's never such a big deal when somebody goes on tour. They just go on tour. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, it's just a show. What the fuck's the big deal? I don't see Kanye doing that, but he sells out 80,000 damn near every time he comes outside, wherever he's at around the world. They build a stadium for him. I know that it costs a couple of $1 million per show just to build his art installation and entertain people the way they want to be entertained, show them something new. I'm sick of old and the old way. It's so much more technology now. The world is so receptive to different things and genres of music. Why is everybody stuck in? It's like, since I made Paid in Full, because there hasn't been a movie cooler than that, no, everyone's stuck in that era. Like, get over it. Let the young niggas, let them live. If I was a young nigga right now, I'd be like, yo, would you all sit down? Pass the plug. Like, who wants to hear this all fucking day? Y'all niggas is old, y'all got fat. Yo. You know what I'm saying?
Got fat.
And lots going on in there. Like, if you had the camera, you see someone's painting, you'll see the cars, and just one car, and you don't act like it's just the BM. It's three. Every direction is auto. There's a Batmobile. And there's art happening in one area, there's music happening there. We're doing interviews here. We're going to rehearse there. You know, it's a creative factory. You know, everyone has to step the game up. So that's why I'm making different versions of people's stories and not the same story. Bottom line, after J Black, after my story, I'm not doing so much of that. I think it's time to focus on a new generation, a new fresh. You know, what I liked about Ben is he had a Lamborghini when he was 20. When I saw the video, it was the first person that reminded me of me at 20. We ain't got no more 20-year-olds that could afford to pay for their parents' houses at 20. But that was me. So these are the ideals I see in the new dudes. That's what I'm looking for, that Harlem hustle. You know? Like when I see Billy, you know, Billy came home, Billy sold dogs, he's on the road, he hustling. But what he's not doing no more is time. What he's not doing no more is hurting people. What he's doing is telling his story so no one else has to go through the pain that he's gone through. Pause. Redemption. But with creativity. And not just packaged for one neighborhood. Because to me, and no disrespect, but that shit looked like a 40-40 reunion. And I never went to the 40-40. I own Socialista with Giuseppe Cipriani in them. You know what I'm saying? Downtown. I never went to 40-40. That wasn't my crowd. If I went someplace, I needed to be the only person there with a baseball hat. Not everybody dressed the same. I like to go places I stand out. I don't want to fit in the crowd. And yes, you could say it's hating because, yeah, they sued me, lied on me, and then waited 30 years to put it out, but for some reason didn't put it out 29 years before that. Not a 10th anniversary, not a 15th anniversary, not a 25th anniversary, but the year all of a sudden my shit goes to auction. Now it's the 30th anniversary and you selling a whole lot of Mitchell and Ness. And probably, you know, all that type of shit. Using my shit for that. That's not what Reasonable Doubt was for. Reasonable Doubt was anti-commercial. We were independent. When we went gold, I put out an ad in Billboard like this, y'all. We did it without y'all. I did that. And now look at us. Just whoring out. And yes, of course Homeboy's gonna listen. He better listen. He knew better than that. You see he takes my advice. He's still...
That nigga still Dame son, nigga. Nigga Dame son, nigga. And Memphis Bleak and Jay-Z son. And Tony Yayo 50 Cent son. It's just a whole bunch of sunning going on around that motherfucker. But that nigga Dre did do everything this nigga said though. He said, cut your hair, fill out the Yankee Stadium with some jewelry. We want to see that nigga. And he did that shit to a T.
Still my little homie. So I'm always make sure that regardless of what, I'm going to say what needs to be said to help him. And I know he's going to listen. But look at what Rockefeller looks like. Look at what Rockefeller was looking like with me. How much fun it was, and look how many special guests you have to have without me. That's how I felt. And, you know, we can move on. And I'm trolling this. I'm having fun with it. I'm leveraging the moment to bring attention and awareness to all my projects. Of course I'm going to do that. And I got a single coming out. Don't think Cheap Teeth is over. Single comes out tomorrow. Album comes out in September. I better not sell more records than any one of y'all rappers, because then I'm going to really be laughing. You're never going to hear the end of it. Sometimes I do shit for jokes. I think people know that. Especially, you know, certain people that have no bones in their body that look like they smell like dude because they look like dude.
If it's the Cheap Teeth gonna be on there, but you ain't gonna get it, boy. I ain't gonna lie, my boy. You ain't going nowhere with that Cheap Teeth shit, man. You ain't gonna make it, my boy. They gon' they gonna throw that motherfucker out the window and shoot that motherfucker. You heard me? Like, nah, man. Ain't. Niggas gonna buy the physical copy just to throw it out the window.
Want to call me out for fights that can't even walk.
We'll get back to I'll get back to him. But what you mean by they took your advice?
You know, cut that stupid ass wig off. Put that hat on, cock it to the side, put your Timbs on. I didn't say we're Yankee, pause, Yankee, everything Yankee. That was corny. See, that to me was corny. Like, I can understand the Yankee moment, but not Yankee everything. Pause. You feel me? Pause. Yankee is now pause. Pause. Don't Yankee the wanky. No, I'm not doing Yankee Stadium. Pause the Yankee for now on. No, Yankee. I'm not doing the Yankee thing, pause. Now, I'm not putting Yankee on my head all day long. And I love a Yankee hat, pause. But I was like, where's the paper flag? I thought this shit was going to fly out. I was going to jump out of that shit. What happened? Everything pause, Yankee.
Pause.
See, now, let me get back to normal. Go ahead. What you said?
How you feel about him breaking our laws? That was a dope moment, right?
I mean, it was a little cringe. I'm used to them beefing, you know. I don't like to see when wrestlers be friends. I never wanted to see Nas rap over JB. I never wanted to see Jay, doing background for Nas. It just felt awkward. It'd be like Paul seeing Godzilla and King Kong on the stage giving each other five and shit. I want to see rap beef. Pause. It's not real. But I just like the art of rap. You know what I mean? So I think it's cool when people could battle, give each other pounds and keep battling. But all this kumbaya, I'm not all about all that. I don't like things like that. You know what I mean? But again, it just seemed like everybody was required to wear something that had something to do with the Yankees. Pause. I don't want to see another Yankee hat for a while now. There's too many Yankee hats. Now he played it out. Played it out one day. Boom. When 100 wear the same hat, I'm not wearing it. I can tell you that right now. Right or wrong? Do you want to wear the same hat that everybody's wearing? Exactly. So it was like, all right, too much Yankee, man. Pause. Now it's a pause. It made me so, it was like, why so? And then also it's like, it just seemed very obvious that the hair thing really f***ed with him. Because he had, a scripted Beyonce in his hair twice. First of all, my girl doesn't ever cut my hair. You gotta get the shape up. I'm not getting no haircut in the bleachers with no mirrors. Like, who does that? So why is it that you keep flexing this girl? Like, we know that's your girl. God damn. We know she's your girl. That's been what it's been the whole time. It's okay.
Bro, that's Beyonce, man. You got Beyonce. You gotta let niggas know, man. You can't be ashamed, boy. You gotta let them know. You gotta say something, goddamn me. Yo, B, cruising down the west side high. What, you gotta Beyonce, man. What are you talking about, man? You gotta know when she's 60, when she 42, 44, 45, man, she still look good. She still like she 29. Come on, man, let's get it, man. Let's get Jay Jigger, my nigger, his props, bro. He got the baddest chick still in the game, man.
Okay, to this day, man. I bet. She cut your hair, she touches you and all that. It doesn't look real. Pause. It just looks cringe because it's so unnatural. It would have been better in the barbershop, but we don't even go to the barbershop. We always have a barber come to us. You know what I mean? Like, my girl doesn't do my hair. I don't let her do my shape up and no shit like that. There's no razors, there's no mirror. It just was very unrealistic. It's very contrived. It's just, I wouldn't have done that. Like, it just, Rockefeller, I'm not saying that people aren't supposed to evolve, but when you watch, like, Batman now, you still want to see Batman with the good uniform and the good car, and you still want Batman crispy. Rockefeller was Batman. We were that man. We don't want to see old man, trash can. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
We want to see crispy. So every version and every time you see Rockefeller, I don't never really want to see the old version of Batman. Do you want to see the old version of Superman? Pause. Do you want to? I don't want to see them old. I want to see, and if you're gonna be old, everything got to be new. You know what I'm saying? For me, that's my point of view. That was the ideals. It just didn't have the ideals that we started with. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do the family thing on her set, but I'm not bringing my daughter to the Rockefeller set. We're going to have guns and bulletproof vests. I don't want I'm not no disrespect, but I don't want my daughter in the do-rag. I kept my daughter out the hood for a reason. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to deal with the trauma that comes with it. None of my daughters. That's why I quit Rockefeller. Because there were too many things that could traumatize my daughter. I kept my daughters out of the music business completely to the extent that I left. Because I didn't want to have to kill nobody. Because I'm not doing no bid for nobody. I'm not leaving my family for anybody. I think that's the masculine. The most masculine thing to do is to be a father and be present. So going to jail for another nigga or because somebody got me mad, I'm never going to do that. It's never going to happen. I'm not going to do anything that's going to take me away from my children. Period. And I just felt like this music business, something can happen where even if I have to do something and I'm not going to feel better, I got into this business so my family did not have to. I don't want my kids on tour. You know how fucked up tour is? Do you know how fucked up the music business is? That's like saying to me, yo, I want you to sell drugs. I got out the music business so my kids wouldn't be in the music business in that way. I know how traumatizing it is. I'm not going to bring my kids to traumatize people. I'm not putting my kids in front of ex-drug dealers and current drug dealers. Why would I do that? It's just not my ideals. I'm not in the hood. I don't hustle. I don't live where I hustle. I didn't get out of hell to go back.
Right.
I'm keeping my kids in heaven, pause, untraumatized. I don't even want them to know about that shit or be able to comprehend it. I'm the sacrificial lamb. I'm Yahshua, or Yahshua. They're not going to feel any of the pain I felt. They're not going to see it. They're not going to dress like it. And they're definitely not smelling bad breath. No cinnamon fucking doodle. They're not going to smell sugar on shit. Because that's all that is. Pretending doodle smells good is cinnamon doodle. Pretending that hell is heaven is cinnamon doodle. Pretending something is good when it's evil is cinnamon doodle.
Doodle.
It's more than just breath. It's a way of life.
So you were feeling this moment with Jazza?
Yeah. I wondered what that conversation was like. Like, yo, I've never called you in 30 years, but now that I need you on stage, you mind getting on stage? Like, I don't know, you gotta send something over. I wonder if it was what I wondered was how many people were there for love and how many people were there for transaction. But even still, you'll never know the truth because you can't trust nothing anyone says. They contradict themselves. They don't mind lying. So everything just seems like some kind of hustle, man. And what they doing? You don't think while they got Beyonce out there singing Can't Knock the Hustle, they not trolling you? You're like, I'm hustling, bro. We selling these clothes. You think it's about music. We own everything you see, all this merch you buying, that's why we did this. I mean, that's what I would think. Because, I'm a businessman. I'm like the hammering down on Yankee too much, man. Like, why am I sick of it? And I know he must be like, I'm sick of Yankees. Can't wear Yankee in 100 years, and now that's everything he gonna wear for a week. And go to pop-up shops just selling Yankee. That wasn't, we didn't wear Yankee everything. It was just a hat. See, he just a Stugatz. He doesn't know how to do it right. You just OD, over Yankee, pause, and then make it a pause. I'm disgusted.
Yo, let me ask you, you being somebody from New York, why y'all don't show love to the Mets? I mean, Nas, he be the only one rocking Mets gear, yo.
I don't feel like being around a lot of people, bro. It's too many people. It gives me anxiety. I can't smoke. Everybody's watching. I don't like watching niggas in tights throwing balls. Pause. That's not holding bats. That's not me. For 8 innings?
No, I'm talking about the hats, yo. I never see people wearing Mets hats, only Yankee hats.
Because it doesn't. That. I thought you meant why I'm going to the game. It's because it doesn't match. It's just colors. Like dark blue is just fly. It wasn't because of the team. I didn't give a fuck about the Yankees. Pause. Just the hat look cool. Like I'm a Raider fan because the Raiders' uniforms is cool. You know what I mean? I've been a Raider fan since Lester Hayes. I tried to buy the Raiders.
Yeah, I mean, Nas seem like the only one that can wear Mets hats, man. Y'all got to switch it up a little, man. I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm 55. I don't even wear baseball hats. I wear the cap, man. You know what I mean? I feel funny. I don't like fitteds for older niggas. I think it looks funny. Like for me, I stopped wearing fitteds a while ago. I don't think it looks cool. For older, it looks good for like a younger nigga maybe. It's just me. I just know like what I thought looked corny when I was young, and I just never wanted to turn into that. So I was like, I'm never doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, fundamentally, I'm not going to get corny. I'm going to stay cool. I don't care what nobody else do. I'm not doing all that.
He brought out Bleak though. That was a dope moment.
What else is new? I mean, again, it's like Bleak is still my little man. He's just not little no more. Pause. You know what I mean? It was the same show. Like again, if I'm Bleak, I'd been like, can I do my own set? Can I at least open up? I still gotta come in and ad lib. I'm 55 years old. I got kids out there. I can't be a hype man this old. I know I don't want my kids seeing me do that. My kids ain't gonna see me be another hype man at this age. And I got my own albums and my own podcast, and I weigh more than it. Pause. I'm not doing that. No, again, I love Bleak. He's just so loyal. I know he'd be like, still got me doing this. All right, Jay. Whatever you say. Oh, we got the drums? New drums. Yeah, we got these new drums from Vegas. Are those better than the ones we got? Yes. Get them shits out of here. Oh, yeah, right. So all right. My bad. Go ahead.
But I don't think he was being a hype man, yo. He did Coming of Age with Jay.
I didn't watch that. Again, that's what he did when he was 15. I don't want to do the same shit I did when I was 17. I'm not doing it. Like, I would have felt like a dumbass walking out there and dancing and doing all that with gray hair. I'm just enjoying maturing and evolving. I'm enjoying having gray hair. I'm enjoying aging and still having more energy than everyone. I'm enjoying, I really am. Like, I didn't think 55 could ever be this fun. My next, I cannot believe my next decade is 60. Like, that makes no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel that way. Like, I thought 55, he was old, and girls still like me.
Funny. All that matter, man. You can still get some coaching, man. Shit, you with it, man. But man, it's 4 a.m., man. Hit the like button. Hit the sub on your way out, bro. If you ain't hit it on the way in. Man, it's 4:01 on the dot, man. I'm gone, bro. I'm Loso, the big Uno. In case you didn't know. We'll be back for some more. We usually start about 8, 9, 10, my friend.